Let's do it.
You are live. Woohoo! Welcome, everybody. Welcome. My name is Meagan Michael. I am so excited to be here with you today. We're going to be doing a spiritual Q&A and also with personal psychic readings available. I want you to please join me in welcoming my mentoree and my lovely friend, Rachael Warren. Please join me in welcoming Rachael.
Hello, thank you. Hello, divine beings. We're having a wonderful night. Thanks for tuning in.
So thank you so much for co-hosting with me tonight.
It was my pleasure.
Let me take a look here. Give me one moment. Once I read it, I can let you know. I read it to be edited. Okay, that's cool. Absolutely. Sorry, this is okay. Okay, that was important. All right, so people will be coming in. Let me make sure that we are live and invite people to start sharing. Let me just get some of this stuff out. All right, we are live. All right, let's go to the comments. Kimmy, hello.
Hey, Kimmy.
Kimmy says, hello, sunshines. Look at the pretty colors coming out. Look at our pretty colors tonight.
Oh, nice.
With the blues in the back. And look at this. I'm wearing purple and you're wearing blue, right?
Oh, yeah.
Indigo. Indigo. Hi, Bonnie. Hello. Nothing yet, but that's right.
Hi, Bonnie. Thanks for tuning in.
Awesome friend Bonnie sent me some gifts. I don't know what they are yet, but I'm going to be unboxing them live this week. Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh, cool. I love presents.
Kate. Kate from YouTube. Hi. Hello.
Hi,
I'm so glad
Kate.
you're here. Thank you. Love all the colors.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Hi,
so let
John.
me tell you. John Thaddeus Fiore. It's you. Oh my God. I got some pineapple pizza for you, John.
I love pineapple pizza.
Thank you. So do I. John's going to be like, oh, no, I'm going to turn this off now. He says, hey, kids.
I'm the only one in my family that likes pineapple on pizza, but that's okay.
It certainly is.
No judgment.
I love it too. He's like rolling his eyes. Guys, you're amazing. So, all right, let me set up the PayPal link with you guys. So in case you want a personal reading. So personal readings are as follows. Let me see. I have it all written down. You guys can probably see. Kim McElwain, hey! She goes, you ladies look great. Thank you.
Hi, Kim. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Do you know, Kim, that you and I recorded a video last December and I got stuck in the editing process. See, now I'm editing on Canva now, which I'm able to do with ease, no problem. But the other one was Clipchamp, and though it looks like it's going to be really easy, it just not as easy as I wanted it to be. It wasn't flowing. Anyway, so I had forgotten. I didn't realize when I opened up Clipchamp again that I used it before, and your video with me popped up. So I'm waiting to see if Spirit wants me to still put that out. Of course, I want to connect with you first and make sure that you still want to talk about that. But if so, then maybe we'll do that, or at least do clips from it or something. Anyway, something we'll talk about another day. Right now, we're talking about, hi, Mark Shoemaker. Hello,
hi, Mark. Shoemaker,
yeah. And Mystical Gypsy, you are awesome. Hi. Please, everybody, feel free to share out. Again, my amazing co-host, Rachael.
Hello.
Super excited. So Rachael is one of my coaching clients. And when we got together, I asked her, what is it that you want to focus on? And you said your business, correct?
Yes.
Yep. So growing her spiritual business. So we've been working on doing that and getting you out there. Kimmy's like, I'll share it out. Yay. Thank you. Yay. Yeah, Kim, that's exactly what it is.
Thank you.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. So that's why I was going to ask you if you still even want to put the content down. It's a great video. I mean, I was watching it over. There's a couple of things I need to cut out because I was like all over the place. Not you. You were fabulous. But yeah, because it's something like I wasn't used to talking about it anymore. Well, you really hit on some really great points. But I'll definitely have to see if I can edit it in Canva because I'm just so excited. I am so excited about Canva, guys. I'm going to be putting out videos, tutorials, and everything all about Canva. Because you can do everything in Canva. Oh my God. I created a document today. Brand new thing, Canva Docs.
Oh, cool.
Right? So I created a document. Oh, great. Thank you, Jim. Jim. Who's Jim? John. Thank you so much. I wrote a text to somebody saying, "Hi, Julie. How you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, your name is Megan." I'm like, "I meant Megan. I'm so sorry." Alrighty then. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, hold on. There's just so many things I want to talk about. All right, so if you guys have, hi, Rhonda Jean Williamson. Hello, hello, hello. Jim is
Hi,
my
Rhonda.
So guys, if you look at that 11, 11, 1, look at the views and the hearts. Only one heart, guys? Come on, please.
Come on, show us some love. Come on.
Show us some love. We're here to send you love and receive it too. It's a
Love
feeling.
hugs too. Send some hugs.
Yeah, those two. Love that. Thank you, John. Now we got. Thank you. Thank you. Oh wow, 6. Woohoo! I love you.
There we go.
You're the best. You're the best. 7. Oh my God.
Oh, lucky number 7.
Hi, Kaz. Wow, I'm so glad to see
Hey,
you.
Kaz.
Great for you, my dear.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pin the link. All right, will you go ahead and just remind everybody what we're doing today with the readings and the spiritual Q&A, and I'm going to share the pin the link and share the details, because we're offering the readings, the healing, and the reading healing combo. So you do your thing, I'll do mine. I'll meet you back here in a minute.
So anybody who wants any readings, let us know that you donated. Megan's going to put up a link so you can send your donation, and let me know and I will write your name down. Make sure you get your readings. And also for Q&A as well. If you have a question, let me know you have a question and I will write your name down for that as well. Anything else I missed, Megan? Let me know.
No, I think that's perfect. And I'm going to put the details in right here.
Okay.
I think I'm going to have to go back to the, excuse me, energy's moving. Okay, now let's see. I have to fix the PayPal link. But those are the donations for personal readings tonight, guys. So the spiritual Q&A is free. If you have spiritual general questions, throw them out there. Rachel's going to write them down and we will go through them, one at a time. And if you want a personal reading or a personal reading and healing combo or just a healing, those are the donations, and I'll make sure that I pin the link for you guys. So I'm excited. I'm just so happy to be here. I haven't seen you guys in a while. I'm excited to be here with Rachel. Oh my goodness, this is fun. Are you guys having fun? Hi, Kelly. I'm so glad to see so many.
Hi, Kelly.
100%. Yes, I use PayPal. I also, you have Venmo, but I'm sure you can use PayPal from the UK. Actually, definitely, because I've used it many times with friends from the UK. Okay. One of my other coaching clients is saying, "I know you're live, but you'll never believe this." Okay, I'm listening. Sorry. She's like, "I don't usually answer personal messages, but it looks important." So.
Oh, go ahead.
She's going to be telling me so. Oh, she's confirming something that I went during a reading I read for her yesterday.
Oh,
She said
cool.
something about traveling last night. I did. She had a lot of cards about traveling. In the meantime, she's reading. She's like, I don't know if she wanted me to say this out loud, but anyway, if you don't, just say something, my dear. Otherwise, I will just keep talking. Out of the blue today, a girlfriend offered me an all-paid trip to the Caribbean. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my God.
That's generous.
That's amazing. In her reading, she's like, I have no plans on traveling. I said, but you've got like 2 boats and like several cards with water, and every card said you're going on a trip. Oh my God. And then the very next day, an all expense paid to the trip to the Caribbean. How awesome.
Wow.
From Canada too.
Very cool. I got chills.
What was that?
I got chills. That's exciting. Hi, Michelle. Glad you could make it. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're so sweet, Kate. I agree. I know. Isn't that awesome? I just love, but I just did the reading for her yesterday. Things are manifesting so fast now, guys. Like bam, 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 bam. Like I was focusing on my new avocado tree. I grew him from a baby. It's like the most amazing thing. I was walking with my dogs one day a few months ago, and I saw this avocado. Sure wasn't my reading. Yeah, John. Oh, I've got to put the link up there. Let me fix the PayPal link before I start chatting away. No, I'm not sending money, Spirit. I wanted to. Hello. I'm talking to my computer. I'm calling her Spirit, but that's all right. Everything. Spirit is everywhere and everything. PayPal.
That's right.
Thank you for the comment about the beautiful energy. We love you very much. All right, so let me, because all I have to do is pay for spending money. That is so awesome. I'm so happy for you, Angela. I am so happy for you. Here's her son's birthday today, which is why she's not watching, I'm sure.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Happy
I know
birthday.
it. I know. That's so cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. It's so totally validating too. All right, I'm going to stop talking to you right now, my dear, but I'm really super, super happy for you. I'm saying congrats again. We are all so happy for you. Now, back here, I'm going to, where is the live? Because I want to, she's laughing. Okay, here's that.
Sounds like John could use a vacation too.
Me too. I'm counting on your butt. No, it's just awesome. John, are you taking a cruise soon? Why do I keep feeling like you were talking about Abraham? You were talking about cruising. I feel John's going to take a cruise soon, actually.
I'm going on a cruise in
Are you?
January. My first one.
Oh, that's amazing. Where are you going, Rachel?
Bahamas, Caribbean.
Oh my God, that's so cool. Interestingly, okay, I also used to sell cruises to the Caribbean.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, to the Bahamas specifically. Want to go around the world? Oh, that's a great idea.
Sounds awesome.
Amazing.
Let's go.
Right? Party!
I'm ready.
Hi, Diane. Great to see you.
Hi, Diane.
Kelly says cruises are great. Kimmy says hot. Is that how you do it?
Can't wait to experience
the hard
it.
thing, Rachel. Do you know how to do it?
Thank
You're younger than I. Is that it? All the hands. I gotcha. Oh, but it's okay. Okay, am I doing it right, sort of? Yours is better.
Yeah,
okay,
fine.
Heart. I like it. But the meaning is here for me as well. Gina Palazzo says, hello, beautiful souls. Hi there.
Hello, Gina.
And sees. Hi, Brian. Hello. Bonnie's beautiful other half. I've been calling him beautiful for a long time. They're both beautiful. They're a beautiful couple. Kimmy says, I want to go to Alaska, but may not come back.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be cool? My friend,
Alaska is beautiful.
Alaska cruise just last summer. Was it this past summer? Yeah, and I got to look at all the pictures, and she sent me like the itinerary, and she always does that when she travels all the time with her family, with her husband and stuff, and so I love it. I asked her, I'm like, she wants to see the itinerary. Do you want to see where we're staying? I'm like, yeah. So it's exciting. I get to travel vicariously through her because my traveling is limited right now. It doesn't happen. I could make it expansive, but honestly, I'm just so happy to be settled in my life with my furry kids. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of moving around in my life, and so I've been very happy being stayed. But you know what? I'm also ready to go on I've never been on a cruise. I sold them and I never went on one because I like being on land.
Okay.
I would think about the Alaskan cruise though. I'm not a drinker, so that wouldn't really resonate with me, but an Abraham cruise would so resonate with me. Not that people don't drink on an Abraham cruise, but
I didn't know they had one.
Okay. So wait, tell us about this gig that you've got coming up where you're going to be doing healing, Rachel.
Oh yeah. So I was just chilling at home, and my mom called me, and she told me she talked about my online business. For anyone that doesn't know, I have my own Facebook group. It's Pure Serenity Mystic.
Mm-hmm. I'll link it there too, because we just created your beautiful background.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I love it.
That was one of her coaching sessions. Why not?
And my mom told her masseuse about what I do, and she immediately asked if I want to do an energy clearing using my singing bowl for her little studio.
That So
And we
cool.
just set it up right before this. She called me. It's in the calendar. 2 weeks. I'm gonna go there. Do my thing. I'm excited.
I'm super excited for you and I'm proud of you. And you're doing
Thank
it. You're
you.
doing it. You're getting out there. You're doing your thing. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Michelle says that's so cool. Hey, love.
Hi.
Let's see where we are here. Hold up. Hi, Erica Serafina Rivera.
Thank you. Hi, Erica. I've never seen Erica spelled that way. It's unique. And I love your profile picture. The angel. Beautiful.
I have a niece that spells it with a C and a childhood friend that spells it with a K.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And Gina says, as a young girl, I work and travel, loved it, and I got married and my wings got clipped.
Oh.
Kimmy says, awesome, Rachel. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I am unique, she says. Indeed, you are, my dear. Indeed, you are. Nikita Byrne from the UK.
Hi,
Hello,
Nikita.
hello, beautiful UK friends. Thank you for being awake and staying here to
Oh, yeah. It's late there. We got
It
some night
is.
owls.
It's after midnight. It's about 12:29, I would say, in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so guys, if you donate for your reading, for your personal reading or your healing or your reading double, and it's gonna. What do you think? Do you want to do doubles? You want to do double readings, Rachel?
Double readings?
Would you be into it? I know I didn't prepare you for it, but throwing you on the spot, that's what we do here on live streaming. You got to be ready
Sure.
for
I just gotta go grab a deck.
Okay.
Just
All
go
right. So
pick
we're
one.
going to be doing double readings for you guys. So anybody that books a reading, it'll be a double reading. How do you like that?
All right, I'll be right back.
Go right ahead. Only 22.22 today. That's a Christmas special. All right. So 22.20. Oh, pin your link here. I love you, Kimmy. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Now where am I? Kimmy, can you tag me? Facebook changed things a bit. And so hang on. I'm just going to walk around and, all right. Pin link. Okay. So fudgicles. Let me do this. I'm going to do this and that and that and this. Okay. That's not the one link I was trying to pin, but that's good too. I just posted Rachel's group, which is what I wanted to do a few minutes ago. And I don't think I did that. So
I figured since we just had the last full moon of this year, I would get my Moonology deck.
Awesome. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. So I posted it in the group. I'm going to pin this post.
I'll do some mini reads.
Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. So we're going to be doing
There's
double
a 3-card layout.
Okay, hold on. Hang on. All right. So did I pin it? Not yet. I didn't pin it. Moonology. It's a pretty deck.
Yeah, I love the cards. I love the artwork.
Is this
And it's really funny. After I bought this deck,
Mhm.
I ended up getting an invite to the ladies group that made the cards or something with the cards. So that was pretty neat.
That is cool. It is definitely cool. Okay, no problem, guys. If you're here to watch, just watch, because if you're here and you're drawn to watch, there's a message for you here as well. Plus, the energy is super high vibrational. And so we are here to, are you grooming? Oh, you're one. I'm like, I thought she was brushing her hair. And then I realized I'm like, well, this is the time to, there you go. Let's do it, girl.
That's all nice.
Like she's brushing her hair on camera with the curls. How does she brush the curl? I know, because I've got the curls too,
I use a comb. I don't use a brush.
I do only when I get out of the shower, be like before with the conditioner and stuff like that. And then I mousse it. And
oh, okay.
We all have our own magical secret sauce for the curls. Now,
gotta do something for that frizz, right?
Back in the day when I was a kid, there was nothing. There was nothing that you could do. There were no product. Oop, I forgot I have mascara on. Okay, then.
We got a question.
Oh, good. That's the first question.
Nikita.
Do you ever get your own loved ones connecting? Yes. Yes, absolutely, I do. So my
Ooh,
mom
just got
transitioned
chills
2
just
years.
now.
This February 17th will be 2 years. My mom connects with me.
Mm,
My dad, who's been gone for many since I was 23, long time, he connects with me. And I've also had some other guides, some other ancestors that I didn't know in this life or I didn't remember. Or they're like, oh, I'm Joseph. And I don't really, and I apologize, Joseph. I still don't really know consciously who Joseph is, but he is in my energy and he works with me. And I'm grateful for that. But as far as people who passed that I do know, absolutely. Are you missing someone? What is your experience? Because that must be so comforting. It is. You know what's really comforting? Knowing that they're there. Knowing that they're there and looking
yeah.
for signs and expecting signs because you will receive signs. They will send
Yep.
you feathers and coins and um,
Music, songs.
yes. What else?
Actually, I have a little mini story. My mom actually saw like a heart in the sky, like a cloud-shaped heart,
Mhm.
and it was my grandma's birthday in heaven, I think that day. And I said, Mom, that was grandma. Because there's a piece in my book that I'm letting her borrow, Your Psychic Self, Melissa Alvarez, and it talks about cloud writing. And it doesn't last very long, but they can do that. So she was letting
Yes.
my mom know, I know it's my birthday. I know you're thinking about me and I love you.
Oh, I love that. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Rachel. That's
Mm-hmm.
super awesome. I love it. And Kimmy's saying, reminding us scents. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Scents. It could
It's
be
not always a
perfume.
nice scent though.
It could be
I,
cigarettes. I know a lot of times
I
I'm like,
had
ah.
cigarettes. It was horrible.
But my dad smoked. He didn't smoke all of his life. He smoked for 30 years and then he quit because he had lung cancer. It's not what he died from. Um, but now in spirit, he's like, there's no issue smoking here. He just likes smoking. It's something that
Mm-hmm.
I did for many years, over 20 years. I smoked, but never liked it. I never liked it, but he enjoyed it. A lot of people do, you know. So he's smoking in spirit, but it's good though because I know it's dad. You know, I mean, unless I'm bringing through somebody else for someone else, you know, if I'm just walking around my apartment and I smell a cigarette, I'm like, "Hi, Dad." Oh yeah, animals, butterflies,
Yes.
absolutely.
I had
Yes.
a penny. I had
A
a
pen-
penny I found. Like I heard something fall and I saw a penny and it was like around Thanksgiving and it wasn't too soon after my grandfather passed away, Poppy. I'm like, that's his penny. I started crying. I showed
Oh,
my cousin, like, Poppy's here. He's thinking of us.
that's beautiful. This is one of my quarters that I got from Spirit. And
Oh,
I'd never
very
even seen it
shiny.
before. It's a brand new quarter where Washington is different and he's facing in the opposite direction.
Oh,
It was
I've
on the
never
ground.
seen that.
And I know, right? I hadn't either. And Spirit gave it brand new. I mean, the quarter's brand new. I don't know the date on this one, honestly. Maybe you guys can see it. I don't know.
I can't.
No, this one's older. 2000. I'm not sure. But anyway, they're beautiful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nikita says, my auntie's angel next to her ashes always moves just so slightly, as well as my crystals. So she must move them.
Mm-hmm. They'll play with lights too. We've had lights flicker. That sun ray when we were live on
Mhm.
that StreamYard together, and you said it was my grandfather. That was amazing.
Absolutely. And I
That was
want you to know
emotional.
something else, Nikita. When you are feeling that it's someone, then it is that someone. That's why you're feeling it. That's why they came to mind, you know? So that's just beautiful. And I'm really happy for you. All right, let's see. So we have a couple of questions here if you want to check the comments. Kate
Oh,
is saying,
okay.
a couple of months ago, I saw huge A's in the sunrise made up by clouds. It was amazing, but I never knew what it meant.
Okay.
Let's see if we receive anything about the A's for Kate. Acceptance. Acceptance of yourself and others.
Oh, powerful.
They're also saying amenable, which is interesting. But what words came to mind when you saw it? All right, so who are we up to? Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. Kelly's
Hi,
saying
Kelly.
signs often appear, at least to me, most when I'm not looking, but need them.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, that's a good
You
start.
got to be mindful or you might miss it.
Manifesting while maintaining flow state can be great. Absolutely agreed.
Definitely.
Kate's asking, what's the most
Kate.
interesting reading you've ever given? Most interesting person you've ever connected with from the other side? Isn't that
Oh,
an interesting question?
very.
Interesting. I've been doing readings for so many years now. Because they're most interesting. Honestly, I don't usually remember them so much afterward because spirit flows through me. Not the information doesn't come from me in the body. You know what I'm saying? It comes from outside of, I don't know how do we describe this? Outside of myself, but of course the universe within, but without getting too convoluted here, it's flowing in from my guides. That being said, okay, I feel that spirit. What's the answer? They're all phenomenal. Every single one of them. Because every single reading touches and reaches that special person in a special way. And connecting with spirit and bringing through information that reaches that person, and that person could be several people if I'm doing a live stream, but that to me is the most special experience. It isn't, there's lots of things where, like with Angela just now, where I just gave her a reading yesterday. I said she's traveling. She was like, no, I'm not. And the next day she's going on a Caribbean cruise for free. I mean, there's that kind of thing, but that's my ego is like, hey, that's cool. I validates my reading, but that's not to me what's most important. What's most important is what am I doing? How am I serving? And so that to me is what I feel. What about you, Rachael?
It's the most interesting reading you've ever given. Well, I'm still coming into myself. I am a medium, but I'm going to say I'm a medium in training because I'm still coming into myself. I'm learning. I did channel someone famous. Wasn't expecting it. We have any Nirvana fans in the house tonight?
Kurt Cobain?
Hi. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he came through.
Sounds like Teen Spirit.
It was really interesting how that's my favorite song too. I love that song. He was a Pisces also, so I think maybe that's the connection. I'm not sure. Someone else I was talking to at the time, she was working with someone else who channeled him, and I had watched his documentaries, so I really had a feeling. If anyone's seen Soaked in Bleach, they know what I'm talking about. They found out the truth about him. A lot of people think that he committed suicide.
Right?
That was not true. And I said,
Really?
all right, well, how do you channel someone? Like I didn't know how to channel. And the lady I was speaking to, she said, listen to one of his songs. Maybe something will come through. Maybe you'll connect with him. And I didn't during the day, but at night while I was sleeping, hi, Miranda. While I was sleeping, he came through. Like I saw him. He was wearing his grunge look, ripped jeans, and I just asked him some questions confirming it because I'm all for justice. I want him to get the justice that he deserves. He deserves that. And they don't talk very long. The dead don't speak like we do. They don't have vocal cords at that point. But yeah.
Telepathic.
Yeah,
Which is how we
telepathic and
talk in spirit.
yeah.
That's beautiful, by the way. I really think that's awesome. I love that you're channeling and developing your mediumship, and that's awesome. We're all on a journey. We're all developing. Those of us that are on this journey, we're always developing. It doesn't matter if you're 4 years into it, 1 year into it, 15 years into it, 25. We're always still learning and developing. So John saying he channeled Nelson Mandela. That's
Ooh,
cool.
cool.
Kimmy says Mother Teresa. Very
wow.
cool.
Wow.
Nikita says, if able, I would like to know if my guardians are here with me. If you want a private reading, a personal reading, I would love to do that for you. So I'm trying to keep it general. So the general spiritual chat, we'll do that. But if you want to know specific things about you, we would love to read for you for donation. Yeah, for an energy exchange. So, and it's a great question. But I will tell you this, that if you want your guides, call them. They're here. They're right there. They're not someplace far away. It's just a matter of us. And this is a general thing for all of us to know. Oh, I see Kelly has a question too.
Okay.
But for all of us, we often have the impression, and usually I think that's because of religion, the way we're taught, like God outside of ourselves, we can't connect with them. And spirit's right here. It's a different dimension. Just because we can't see them, touch them, taste them, feel them with our very limited human senses, doesn't mean they're not right here. And they do their own thing. They don't need to sleep. They don't have physical bodies that need rest, and they don't get sick, and they also know when we're going to want to talk to them, because there is no time in spirit. That's a man-made construct. The linear time is a man-made construct. So like spirit knew we were going to go live tonight before I knew we were going to go live tonight. So if your spirit guides, just ask them, or ask them to show you a sign, Yeah, there you go. So Kelly's saying, why do I not dream of my mom? It's been 7 years since she passed. Not all of us dream of our past loved ones. It doesn't mean that you're not connecting with her in spirit. Like I know I've dreamt of my dad at least once. I dreamt of my mom a couple of times that I can remember. But I hang out with her all the time, and it's interesting because I feel like you have expectations about it. Spirit's showing me that she's in your heart. I'm pointing to my heart, but you can't see it. It's down here. But yeah, I feel like she's connecting with your heart. She's connecting with your heart. You're looking for her in your mind and your mental and your cerebrum, your cerebellum there. You're looking to think about it. Like, oh, I want to focus with my mind, but she's connecting with you through your heart. And so if you drop down into your heart chakra, you will definitely feel your mom. You're looking for her where you expect her to be, or where you want her to be, but she is where she is, and you have to connect with her where she is. And spirit's all heart-centered. Great question. Ron says, hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. Thank you for being here, my dear. If anybody wants the PayPal link, please let us know. All right, we have a donation. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, who donated?
All right, Kim McElwain, Animal Communicator. You are next.
Kim, okay.
All right. And if you guys have questions and we didn't get to them or we didn't see them, please just ask them again after. All right. I'm just super glad that you're all here. Oh my God. All right. So thank you, Kim. And please just say I'm here and I will pull you up and you will get a double reading. By the way, it was not planned that the background was going to match Rachel's lipstick so perfectly. That was not in my mind. I do know she likes these colors, right? But I didn't know. But then all of a sudden we popped in. She's wearing blue. I'm wearing purple. I had the background set up already. I'm like, thank you, Spirit. Yeah. I'm enjoying my LaCroix today. Even though you could hear the sound of it pouring, right? That would be like ASMR.
I'm having crystal infused water.
Oh, that's really good for you. Even better than LaCroix. But I'm enjoying the heck out of it.
I never had LaCroix. Is it a wine cooler or seltzer?
Oh God, no,
what is it?
I don't drink, so that wouldn't work for me. No, it's just sparkling water. No sugar.
Oh, okay.
Just the flavor of lime in club soda, basically.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll have to try it.
It's healthy as spring water or high alkaline water. I'm sure it's not, but I shouldn't say that. I'm creating a reality that I don't really want. I want it to be super healthy.
Got to reward ourselves once in a while.
Well, yeah, because I don't drink sugary sodas. I don't drink soda. So, but I
Okay.
like the bubbly flavor. I like that. I like the carbonation. So the way I can get that is through either regular club soda, or bubbly with different flavors. It's not all, there's different brands. Anyway, that's fun.
I like root beer, but I don't have it often.
I do like root beer. Once in a great while, I'll have a soda, but I certainly don't do that regularly because that amount of sugar in the body is just like, and actually sugar feeds cancer. And that's
Yeah, I
certainly
learned
not
that.
everything I want.
Right.
Been
Right.
there, done that. So over that one. So I'll be with
Totally
you.
understand.
Abuelita says, I had a dream of my mother and she was walking and there was this beautiful, bright, bright, bright light. And I followed. I was
Oh, I got chills just reading that. That's beautiful, Abuelita. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing.
absolutely.
Mm.
One quick question. What are your ladies' beliefs on extraterrestrial life and life existing outside of Earth? Oh, heck yeah.
Ooh, we're going deep tonight. All right.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like that too. Write down that question. I want to get back to it. We have
Oh, want me to write
we
down the question
have
about?
our galactic family. We're
Yeah,
oh,
we all have that.
we will definitely talk about
Galactic.
this. What else?
What was the question? It already disappeared.
It's you have to. Do you see on your side of the dashboard in StreamYard? Do you see the comments? You should be able to see the comments and scroll up and down to see where we
Oh,
are.
I do now. Yeah, I had to click
Perfect.
that. It was on private chat and I wasn't seeing anything.
Oh, no wonder. Okay, well now you can see them. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And hello, Cindy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just going to stay for a while because at 8:15 I've got practice class to go to. Enjoy. Susie Jarvis, hello. How good to see you. Everybody says I love pop. Enjoy it, my dear. Enjoy it. I used to. Kimmy says, who doesn't like root beer? I remember the old-fashioned ones. Yum. I know. And everybody says, I don't like root beer. I guess that's the answer to your question. As to who doesn't like root beer?
I used to be a Coca-Cola girl, but years later I had it and it bothered my stomach, so I can't drink it anymore.
I didn't drink Coke. And then at some point in my 20s, when I 28, when I moved to Colorado, I drank it and then I got like hooked on it. It also has corn sugar, high fructose corn syrup, guys. I really want to recommend if you're going to drink soda, make sure it has sugar and no high fructose corn syrup. That's GMO. It's genetically modified. It's not good for you. And
I didn't know that. Okay, that makes sense.
Avoid high fructose corn syrup. But so anyway, I started drinking it, and then I was drinking like a 6-pack a day, and then it was like a 12-pack a day. I put on weight so fast, I never saw anything like it. I was like, oh my God, I will never do this again. Not only that, but it was really bad for me. But I mean, I was really binging on it. I wasn't like relaxed about it. But I think a lot of people do that because it is tasty and it's nice and bubbly and it's cold and it's sweet and it's easy to be. It's interesting just because something is legal and you can buy it in the supermarket and it's marketed to kids doesn't mean that it's good for you, or not addictive. Many things are. Sugar is the key thing there. Pups are sleeping. All right, Ms. Kim McElwain. She's like, I'm here. I do. I see you. I'm glad to see you. Did you donate?
Hi, Susie.
Donate for a reading. Please let us know. Rachel's going to put you on the list. First up is Kim McElwain.
Yeah. Kim, what's your question? Is it a general thing? Do you want something specific category like wealth, luck, romance?
Okay.
Oh. I did not know that. General. Okay. All right.
They're saying pull out your angel cards. I said, what angel cards? They said the ones in your hand. Okay. Those angel cards. All right. All right, I will go first. The first card I have for you, Kim, is synchronicity. Look at that. You guys can read the words on my cards again. I fixed my camera. I'm so excited. Thank you, Spirit. Synchronicity, on divine time, flow state, meaningful coincidences. Oh, look at the dolphins and the seagulls. Okay, synchronicity. There's the angels. Claim your power. And look at that. She's got her hands on her hips in that power pose. And they're saying, claim your power. Cultivate willpower. Take inspired action. You've got this. Ooh, and look at this one. You're going to love this one. Look at all the animals. Oh, my God. I didn't even know this card was in the deck. Look at this. Kim Eckeling's an amazing animal communicator and animal healer. The best I've ever
cool.
Met. The best I've ever met. Mm-hmm. And I've met a few and interviewed several, but Kim's the best. Look at this. Beautiful, the owls. And what's the animal on top? Is it a wolf? I can't tell right now. The bunny. Take a look.
It looks like a wild cat, some kind of big cat to me. The wolf is on the bottom.
Yeah, and then a fox and the bobcat over the other side. Okay, and this one says, awareness in the third eye. Your third eye is opening. Look within, allow inner visions. Well, her third eye is wide open. So let's see what the message. Oh, wait. Which one, Spirit? Divine dog. Divine dog or cosmic cats? Cosmic cats. All right. They're drawing me to the cosmic. You have to. Like, come on, are you kidding? I said, should I shuffle or is it the one on top? They said it's the one on top. Flexibility. Stretch your limits. All right, now let's see what Spirit has to say. They said you're going through a rough patch. And I feel like your life has been cycling. You know, I know you've been healing for years and you are so amazing. You are like such a hero to me. You're just an amazing human being. You've been through so much. But I feel like you go like this. And a lot of the reason that you go like that you flow up and down more dramatically than most is because you are so super sensitive, because your third eye is just so wide open and you are so open to subtle energies, which is one of the reasons, I'm saying main reasons, why you're such an incredible animal communicator and a healer. And you're able to connect with nature in the way that you do, because you're really just wide open to all the subtle energies. They're reminding you to rein it in, to rein in your own energy. I know it's easy to forget. I know I do. But to remember to rein in your own energy after you do readings or after whatever it is, whatever you're doing, remember to pull back in your aura and tighten it up. So this way you're not always completely expansive. And this goes for a lot of you guys. So, take what resonates. And for everybody, if you're here watching, there's a message in here for you. So if something stands out to you, that's a sign from Spirit that you were meant to hear it. Okay. Focusing on Kim. So let me see if you've commented at all. I want to see. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, look at that. Because I just asked my guys to send me a picture of a dolphin, so I know they're hearing me. There you go.
There you go.
See what I mean? It doesn't matter if I'm doing a reading specifically for you or for someone else. Definitely a connection. Hi, Erica. Welcome. So I feel like you're getting a lot of synchronicities lately. Spirit saying like they're throwing stuff at you. I mean, not literally, but maybe leaves falling from trees. I do. They're actually saying like we're throwing stuff her way. Very obvious signs, very loving signs. They're saying like, don't miss this. Don't miss this. You know, they want you to know. They want you to know that they're there. They want you to stand in your power. And I feel like that waxes and wanes like the faces of the moon. You know, how not your power, but you claiming it and you owning it and you standing in your power. You know, you still flow in and out, and that's all right, perfectly normal. But they're just reminding you. They're reminding you, and they're also reminding you to take inspired action. And what is inspired action? Okay, so action that's not inspired. So something happens, and you're here, and you see it or whatever, and you're upset, and you're worried, and then you act. That's not inspired action. Inspired action is sitting back and being calm, calming down, meditating, breathing, whatever you need to do, stepping away from the situation till you have clarity. Whether it's a comment that someone made, whatever it is, stepping away from the situation and aligning yourself until you have clarity. And then when you're inspired, take that action. When you're in your heart center, that's when you take that action. And it's interesting. I have a good example of that. I've been going through a thing. I'll make it brief, but I have to explain a little bit. With the complex that I've been living in, I rent an apartment. I've been here for 7 years or something like that. And I'm an excellent tenant. I'm quiet. I'm respectful. I take care of the unit. You know. Anyway, so one of the things I needed done was I didn't need anything, actually. I have told my landlord my electric bill was insanely high because recently it was like I never saw it like that before. So she said, all right, I'll make an appointment to have somebody come down and look at the AC. I said, okay, good idea. So she did. And then this guy fixed it. And thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, Carmen.
Thank you, Carmen.
And this guy fixed it. And then all of a sudden I get a charge for $220. I'm like, I don't owe this money. And I check my lease and it says that unless there's negligence, I'm not responsible for anything like maintenance or anything over $50 at all. There's no negligence. And anyway, so that's all the detail that you really need. So my first impression, at first they threatened to evict me, which was insane because I've never been late a day on my rent. And so my first reaction was, my first reaction was not a good one. But I didn't react. I didn't do that. What I did was I waited till it calmed down. And I wrote a really great email. And then I reached out to a good friend of mine who's an attorney. And I reached out to legal aid, also another attorney. And so I've actually been working on this for over a month now. About a month and a half since the end of November, beginning of November, actually. That's how long it's been. They billed me on November 7th. Telling me I was late on my rent, which I had paid on the 3rd. So anyway, they tried to bully me. This is relevant to you, Kim. They tried to bully me and scare me with fear tactics, like you pay this or you're evicted. They have to prove to me, the burden of proof falls upon them to prove to me why I owe it to them because my lease says I don't. That's our lease. Our lease agreement. And in our lease agreement, sorry, just saw something. In our lease agreement, it has to be there. It's a contract, and so I find that very interesting. That's a perfect example of inspired action, or like I could panic. And I got advice from a couple of people whom I love and respect, but they're like, just pay it, and I did offer $50 just to make it go away. I said, I didn't do it. I don't owe anything. But if you really want some money, I'll give you $50 and that's it. But I'm not going to give you $220 because I didn't do it. It's the principle. If they can just walk around bullying people. So this is a message about taking inspired action. Did it go away yet? No. Would it have gone away if I took money out of my pocket and paid them money I don't owe them? Sure. But then what are they going to ask for? And how many other people are they going to continue to bully just because they think they can use fear tactics when I know that I'm aligned with a much greater source than the people that manage this complex, So does it suck? Yeah, whatever. But taking aligned action. And so right now I'm at the process of sending 2 certified letters under advice of the attorney. And she's not doing it for me, but she's advising me, which is really empowering, honestly. because I'm doing it all myself. I'm the one writing the letters. I'm the one gathering the information and putting it together. And it's interesting because the attorney on the phone, I'm like, let me write down like everything you're saying. She goes, stop taking notes. She goes, you have to listen and understand your rights and understand what I'm saying. That's more important than the words I'm using. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotcha. So, but anyways, I'm really excited about that. And it's a thing.
Yay!
Inspired action, guys. Inspired. And I'll let you know when it's gone. And just one last thing, I couldn't pay my rent on the tenant portal online the way I've been paying it for years now, because they attached that 220 to my rent. So if I would have clicked the button, it would have taken all of it out. So I literally had to get a check and write it. Actually, I paid. I don't have a check, so I don't use checks. But my friend said, I've got a check. I'm like, here's the money, here's the cash. And my friend and I went to the office and we paid that way. And even the landlord said, or they call it the asset manager. You can clearly know the person's called an asset manager. They don't care about the people that live here. These are units and we're assets or whatever, not humans, but I can create a different reality instead of focusing on that one. But she's a real person. She's a Pisces, actually. And I like her. And she actually said to me after I gave her the check, she goes, that's the only way to get around it. So she told me like that, if you're going to pay the rent without paying the 220, this is the only way to do it. I know. I figured it out. There you go. So hopefully that'll be quickly, removed. If they can't, look, if they could prove that it's my responsibility, I'll pay it. But it's not. It's not. It's just simply not. So anyway, it doesn't matter. When there's going to be some contrast in your life, and I realize I'm reading for Kim, but there's a reason for all this is coming through. When there's some contrast in your life, ask yourself why. What's going on? What is going on? And a lot of times, Kim, stuff's going to come up from the past. And recently in the energy, shit has been coming up. Stuff's been coming up. Stuff that I thought was healed, stuff that other people thought were healed. And I feel like you might be going through some of that yourself. Like, I thought this was healed. Why am I feeling this way? Or why am I experiencing this situation? Whatever your situation is. You don't have to own it. It doesn't have to be your situation. But whatever situations you're experiencing, and how do you handle it? And I really feel that's really important because these are lessons for you, lessons for us, right? And so how we handle these situations now, do we handle them far better than we did then? Yeah, and if we don't, that's okay too. It's okay to freak out. It's okay to be whoever you are at any given moment. But just remember that this is an opportunity in every given moment, another opportunity for you to like level up and move forward, and to recognize, hey, I have control of this. I'm not moving and swaying and running and crying in fear because somebody else is saying something that you have to do this. No. I'm like, no, I've got this. Alignment. All right, I've got this. Are you going to vacillate if you're going through something? Sure. You might have great moments and you might have some, moments of, I want to pound a pillow, Okay. That's all okay. Does any of this resonate with you, Kim? I don't see any comments from you yet, but
no. But Erica sent us some flowers. Thank you for the flowers.
Thank you. It's all about empowerment, my friends. It's all about empowerment. Oh yeah, she goes, yes, rough spot. And dolphins is me. Oh, that's right, totally. Oh my God, Kim is so connected to the dolphins. So
lessons turn into blessings. Absolutely.
Is it Sirius, Kim? The planet Sirius? Is that the connection with the dolphins?
Oh, Sirius B. Yeah.
Right? Kim is like a dolphin soul. Yeah.
Speaking of galactics, right? There you go. The Syrians.
Yep. And the last card I have for you, lovely Kim, is flexibility to stretch your
that's so cute.
Isn't that cute? I know. It really is. Like, hey, I got my foot in the air. In the past, I could have put my foot in the air, but probably not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Oh, maybe next week if I stretch a lot more. But yeah, stretch your limits, Kim. So I really feel like you've been in like a comfort zone that you created for yourself with a nice safe place, which is great. But they want you to expand your level of comfortability. Is that a word? The level of comfort. Yeah, comfortability. Allow yourself to expand further. Allow yourself to grow. You know where you are, you know you're safe, you have your home, you have your family, all these things are wonderful, and you have your business, and just allow yourself to grow more. If you're drawn, of course, but that's the energy that I'm feeling and the message that I'm getting. And they're also inspiring you to be more public. They're saying you'll help and connect with more people on your journey.
Time to shine.
If they can see you, if they can see you and they can hear you and they can feel you and understand you. People have to have the opportunity. On Facebook, you're limited to your Facebook friends, and they're amazing, beautiful, amazing souls, but you're limited to like this tiny, like microcosm in this vast mega universe. Even though they call it the metaverse, seriously, it's this tiny little spot, and there's so much more. There's so many more souls that you can reach, and so many more animals that you can help when you're ready to get comfortable and get out of your own way and expand from there. So that, my dear, let me see if you've commented after that.
She said yes.
Okay, and thanks, Megan. It helps a lot. You're very welcome.
And I got Kim's cards all laid out for her.
You go, girl.
Okay. Let's see. The first one I got was bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius.
It's interesting, and she is an Aquarius. Aquarius sun.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe divinely led. I'm hearing love yourself. Just envelop love in your life and yourself. Everywhere you go. I'm seeing you smiling, and everyone's smiling at you. It's just magnetic. Love yourself and share that love. Want me to show you that again? Okay, it's your first card. Your second one, balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. And I'm seeing a scale. So one side is kind of less balanced than the other. So hearing you got the practicality down, but you're missing the spiritual side. Make time to, I'm hearing mindfulness. Make some time to be mindful, whether it's just taking a mindful walk, meditating, grounding, do some earthing outside, go barefoot in the grass, be one with Mother Gaia and the earth. If you're into pulling cards for yourself, pull some cards for yourself. Give yourself a reading. Why not? Whatever you feel called to do. If you like crystals, make some time to really connect with your spiritual side. Okay. Hearing amethyst. Grab some amethyst. That's a good stone for you. Everything we do is spiritual. Absolutely everything. And another Pisces card.
Oh, yeah?
It's just that's confirmation. That's funny. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. I can't make this up. They really want you to get into meditating. Look at that. As amethyst is my favorite. Maybe do some meditating with your amethyst.
Oh, yeah.
Like have it on you when you're meditating. It could be pretty powerful.
And look at the colors of our live stream tonight, too. The purple is so resonant.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And maybe do some journaling, whatever comes through in your meditation. Really think about what comes through. So that's the other part, contemplate. I hope those resonate with you. Please let me know. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you for this opportunity to read for you.
That was beautiful, Rachel. Excellent.
Thank you.
You have a fabulous voice, by the way.
Oh,
Like,
thank you.
so soothing. Like I could just hear you doing guided meditations, and I'd be like, doesn't she
I've
have
been
an amazing
told to
voice
do
then?
that. I have not done that yet.
Oh,
I do
it's a great
sound
idea.
healing though.
Yeah, no, it's a great idea. You've got the perfect voice for it too. Very soothing.
Oh, thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Good for a podcast too.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see. I want to go back to who didn't. And if you've asked a question before, please go ahead and repeat it. And if you've donated for a reading, please let us know, and you'll be next. Thank you again, Kim. Thank you so much. I hope that resonates.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you for allowing me to tune in.
Kim says, yes, they resonate, and the colors really resonate that you used tonight. And John says she does. Oh, yeah, the voice, right? I know. Isn't her voice amazing? And John Bill Clinton Smith says, hi from Manchester, England. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Hi, John.
You're so welcome, Kim.
You're welcome.
All right. So what are we going to talk about now? Okay, so.
Oh, yeah, we had some questions about...
But who's here? So whoever's here right now that has a spiritual question, we're answering spiritual questions for free. It's a discussion.
Yeah, Kate had a question. What are you ladies' beliefs?
Pull it up on where is it? Oh, hang on a second. Kelly said something. I'm sorry to interrupt you, dear.
Yeah.
It's the constant state of the toroidal field in Merkaba, emotions and trauma coming back to you as you resonate with them until you deharmonize or desync them out of your torus field. Yes, that's really a great way of putting what I was saying before. Yeah, when it just
very powerful.
It's like, you're right, deharmonize. I never heard that desync before, but yeah, deharmonize and desync. And then you don't attract that stuff anymore. There's no need for the lessons once you've already learned them, you know. Is this the one you're talking about? Does spirit ever tell you our secrets or embarrassing stories?
That's the second one. And then Kate asked the first one about galactic extraterrestrial life. And
well, we'll start here because I think it's a great question.
I'll work our way backwards. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right.
Sounds
So
good.
another question: Does spirit ever tell you our secrets or embarrassing stories, etc.? Just wondering if we're all getting exposed.
I never heard that before.
Spirit, I don't tune in to people intentionally without being asked to do a reading. Do I sometimes pick up stuff from people in the store or whatever? Absolutely, I do. I'm a psychic, and some people are very open about their stuff, and it's all over the place. And I'm like, oh, I just know this person's doing that or whatever. But I don't judge them, and I don't care, and I don't. And if I receive something that's not my business, I tune out. You know, I'll just recognize. I'll be like, oh, that's not, you know. And I don't walk around. I know some people do, but I really don't personally believe in this. Just because you receive something doesn't mean that you should run over and tell the person.
Oh, yeah. That's
rude. It's people, just because you're psychic doesn't mean, see, some people feel the need. I don't know. You
have to ask first. I've learned that.
It's not about
especially if it's something touchy.
Yeah, it's not about you. Your ego needs validation.
You're just a messenger. But if they're not ready,
right?
Yeah.
It's about them. What's the reason that you're doing readings at all or healing? It's a healing process.
You got to be considerate. Yes.
So just because you know something doesn't mean that they're ready to deal with that. They have to be allowing. They have to be asking you. So personal stories or embarrassing things? No, I wouldn't say so. And certainly not anything on a live stream. In a private session, if something comes through, you know, and the person's paying me to give them a personal reading, I'll share whatever comes through, but it's not usually embarrassing to that person. Otherwise, you know what I mean? It's just they needed to know something. And I've never had that experience where somebody said, oh my God, I'm so ashamed. It's a healing process, you know?
Yeah.
You know, but on that note, I will tell you that spirit talks to us in the shower, talks to me in the shower all the time. So there is no shame or anything like that. There's nothing embarrassing with spirit, you know, but it's always a good intention to not just randomly share just because you receive intuitive hits about people, unless they ask you. And
yeah, that would be impulsive.
Right? Yeah, when I was growing up, my mom had a friend. She was a great psychic. She was my best friend's mother, and our mothers became friends. And it was That was an interesting karmic relationship between all of us. But anyway, but my mom would tell me that she went up to this woman in a hair salon and said, "You're having an affair," and like went on to tell this woman all kinds of personal stuff. And I'm like, oh, now that hearing that when I was younger was like, oh wow, she's a great psychic. And hearing that as I'm older as a psychic, I'm like, I would never do such a thing, but I don't know, everybody to each his own, and that was a different time anyway. But she was very good. Yeah. Anyway, what are your feelings about this, Rachel?
I don't think I've had anything come up like that. Maybe some personal stuff, but nothing like that. But it's a funny question. It's
Kate says, "Wow, that's so interesting. I appreciate that you don't always feel the need to perceive her with a message if you don't think it's necessary. If it's during a reading and it's coming through, then it's necessary.
Mhm.
And that's different. If you're paying me for a reading or you're asking me for a reading and I'm reading for you specifically and something, although during live streams, Spirit's very mindful. There's certain things they'll never talk about on a live stream that they will talk about on a private reading. So that's why
I didn't know that. See, I
for me,
learned something new.
that's my situation with them, because I set that intention. I would never want to embarrass anyone, but I'm
That's what
sure
I was laughing at.
they would be respectful. I heard Spirit watch us on the tour. They do. I mean, I don't know if they intentionally do that, but they could easily. I don't think they care. Just in our human minds, we have these things, these limitations, and these, you can't see me here or get this, which is fine, in our physical world. But with Spirit, their spirit, none of that stuff matters to them.
Right.
They don't sleep, they don't eat, they don't have to poop or anything like that.
You're funny, Kate.
Oh gosh, here he goes again. Okay. I'm just going to ignore that one. John Bill Clinton Smith. All right. So he never gets really rude. He's always kind of okay. If he gets rude, I'll ask him to leave. But so far, he's never done that. He's just always talking about that. But I'd ask you right now not to talk about that again, because it has nothing to do with our live stream and it's shifting the energy. So please don't. Thank you kindly. All right. What was the other question and who was it from?
It was from Kate as well. It was a galactic question.
This one.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
Such a great question.
Ooh, I'm excited to talk about this.
I am too. And I'm excited to ask you guys what your experiences are. It's okay. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm going. It's so late here. Good night, ladies, and thanks for answering my question. You're very welcome.
Okay.
We are going to watch the replay. We are going to talk a bit about some galactic friends too. So
yeah, definitely don't miss it.
So yeah. So why don't you start?
Okay. What's my belief? Made me just think of ET. Like I'm literally seeing ET. And I think it also just comes with the territory of being a Pisces and just being out there. But I do believe there are extraterrestrials, both good and bad, because we have to have that balance, right? The yin and the yang. I'm learning as I go, but I have learned about some good guys, the Galactic Federation, the Palladians, the Syrians, the Aquarians. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, the Greys. Well, they're definitely out there. They're just in a different dimension.
Yeah, we're definitely not the only life. Could you imagine?
There's other galaxies that we don't even know of that we're still discovering. So definitely there's life out there for sure. Like there's a face on Mars. Who put that there? There's a keyhole on Mars.
We were seeded by the galactics. We were seeded. Anybody know the story of Enlil and Enki and the Sumerians and all that stuff? I'm not going to get into a whole history thing. And
a little bit.
but we were seeded, and we have the DNA of many different extra races, we ourselves are multidimensional beings. I know we talk about, intergalactics or multidimensional beings. We are also a multidimensional being, because the greater part of us is in non-physical right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I love everything that you just said. Absolutely. And I feel that like sometimes you hear about the reptilians and they have a bad reputation or whatever, but I feel like it's humans. Not every human is good. Okay, so there's really no judgment, okay? But not every human behaves badly, and not every human behaves really well in alignment, with the greater good for humanity. And now my belief is that it's the same with other races. Hi,
Hey,
Shayna.
Shayna.
Good to see you. It's the same with other races. I believe that there's good in everyone, and the potential to, take advantage or be power hungry in any situation, so I personally think it could be, and I could be wrong, there could be completely passive, wonderful, heart-centered races out there where everyone is perfect. But that's my feeling, is that it's a little more normal than, not nearly as polarized as we are here on Earth, where we're like just so extreme. But there are some other situations. Okay, Spirit showing me some stuff. There are some more controlling situations out there. But then if some of them are controlling, then the ones they're controlling are from their own race. So again, that just confirms what I'm thinking, is that, and what I'm feeling is that there's, positive and negative, the yin and yang everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What do you guys think out there? Feel free to share.
Yeah.
Told my psychiatrist I was from Venus. He didn't believe me, and he sectioned me under the Mental Health Act, and I'm currently detained in a secure mental hospital. And when I get out, hey, as long as you're safe, not harming yourself or others, you're in a good place. We are multidimensional beings, and I travel through dreams. Excellent, Gina. Thank you for sharing. A lot of us do. Yeah, we go home. You have a couple. Is that your mom?
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Megan says hi.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think that's absolutely positively. I'm going to give this to you. Oh, look. Wait. Erica, I see Starship
Really?
area close to the satellite. That's cool.
Oh, cool. I so want to see that. Love base like blue
I
avians.
saw them once. I saw ships. I saw three triangle ships.
Really?
Many years ago. I was coming home from bartending. I was in my early 20s, late teens. I was driving home on I-95, and I'm like, what the? And I saw it. I'm like, and I didn't back then, in those days, you couldn't tell me they were multidimensional beings. I wouldn't have believed you. So I'm like, I don't know what that was, but it sure looks like UFOs, but I don't know. And then I stopped thinking about it because I wasn't in that place. Now I know what I saw.
Cool. That's really awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like driving down the highway, like, what? Woman?
Do a double take. Like, am I seeing things?
Right, and the cars go driving fast, and I'm like, man, if I saw them now, I'd be like, yeah, take me home. I'm ready to go. I know I say that a lot. One of these days I'm going to be gone and be like, oh, but it'll be my time. It'll be my time when I go. Kimmy says, love based like blue avians and the Venusians. I like that.
Nice. I heard of the blue avians, but not the Venusians. I'm sure there's so many out there.
Right?
With good intentions. I just heard with good intentions. Yeah.
Absolutely.
They've been seen here. I haven't seen anything yet, but I've seen videos and I'm super psyched.
There's a really good movie about this woman in Canada. I can't think of the name right now. Spirit, if you can give me the name of that movie, that'd be great. E.T.'s Among Us? No. She's an elderly woman who has been taking pictures for years and has the most incredible photographs of Spirit. And then they were doing a documentary, not Spirit, I'm sorry, of UFOs, of crafts and stuff. And and she knows when they're coming, and she has a special camera and the whole thing, and they tell her, and so while they were doing the documentary, one of them actually came by the window while they were filming, and they realized it later when they were editing. They're like, just a ship outside the window. It just stopped there. It's really cool.
Oh my God. That is so cool. I got chills. Wow.
They follow me over the summer night, and I run home in a different direction, and they still found me. Wow.
That must have been scary.
I think it would have been fun.
I have some photos. Oh, definitely share. I want to see.
Yeah.
I'm like a little kid right now. I'm so excited.
In Mahopac, New York, there are documented sites which I saw. Wow, Kimmy, that's super cool.
Very cool.
I love it. You guys are amazing. If anybody wants a reading or a healing reading, and a reading, let me know. We do have the links pinned.
Let me know, and I'll write your name down. Exactly. Or if you have any other cool questions,
yeah, bring on questions, guys. Hey, I want to share something with you. I've got an amazing event coming up. Hold on a minute. I'm not exactly sure why I can't. Okay, how about this?
That's good.
That's not going to work. Okay.
Hi, Talia. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you're not afraid anymore, Erica.
Hi there.
You're the good guys.
There are, what's his last name? Greer?
David Greer?
Is he like short, dark hair? He's in charge of, like, I think it's called SETI or something, where he sits with.
I've not heard that name.
I know, I've seen him speak many times. Last name Greer. Can't think of his first name right now. I could probably find it.
Also, David Icke. He knows a lot about this stuff too.
He's very low vibrate. He's very negative, and he's very fear based. And I won't listen to his.
Oh, you think so?
Positive. I do. Yes, 100%. I've listened to some of his stuff, and not all of it was like that. But the energy overall, and then he really does go into fear based stuff. David, the other David Wilcox, I couldn't listen to him much either. But you know who I do like is Emery. What's his name? He's on Gaia. He's got the show on Gaia. He took over for David Wilcox on Gaia on what's the name of the show about UFOs? Anyway, if you have Gaia, then you know what I'm talking about. This guy's name is Emery Smith. And Billy Carson. Both of them, I am positive, are multidimensional beings. They're both of them. It's just a sure thing. It's a sure thing. I'm positive. Neither one of them have said that publicly, so I've not had it confirmed, but I feel it every time I see them. There's a certain energy they both have. Oh, okay. So Heather says, I read David Icke very well, researched and informed. He does have good content. I agree. And I did used to listen to the show when he was on it, but he used to work a lot with them. With Emery Smith. Was it Emery Smith or was it some other guy? Oh, we're talking about David Icke? No, I'm thinking about the other David. Oh, you like David Icke. Okay. So everybody's, you know what? People are going to resonate differently with different people. Mm-hmm. He doesn't resonate with me. I tried to listen because the topic seemed so interesting, but
I haven't seen anything that really brought me down. I thought he just magnetized me. Like I could listen to whatever.
Cool. Well, that's really cool.
Very informing. Yeah. A lot of information. He definitely knows what he's talking about. He's done his research.
Yes. Who's that other guy? Okay, Billy Carson, Emery Smith, both amazing. Oh, there's somebody else. I've got to find that Greer guy. Maybe I'm spelling his last name wrong. Stephen M. Greer, okay, is an American ufologist who founded the Center for the Study of Extraterrestrial Intelligence and the Disclosure Project, which seeks the disclosure of alleged, this is Wikipedia, of course, alleged classified UFO information. And yeah, so Stephen M. Greer spelled Greer.
Okay.
Cool.
I have heard of him.
Yep. I saw him in my mind's eye, and I knew the last name was Greer. Let me see. Okay. Thank you for doing this. Oh, you're so welcome.
Welcome.
You're so welcome. my dear. All
And
right.
hi.
What do you say we pull a card for the collective?
Sure.
All right, you start. I'll
Okay.
be right back. Don't go away, guys.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Ouch, ouchie.
Right, angels, what message do you have to share with this group tonight for the collective? One card, please. Oh, not millions of cards, just one. Oh, you want me to do it that way? Okay, you want me to do it a certain way. So hold on a minute. All right, let's see what the card is. We got, ooh, take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. What do you want to tell me about this card? A lot of us are like an energizer bunny, right? We just keep going and going and going and going and going, and then we might collapse, right? If we don't listen to our bodies and just give ourselves a break. Take time to relax, even if it's just mindful breathing. This is the card that came out for the collective, Megan, just so you got it.
All right, right there.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Take time to breathe out.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful message.
Just take some time to relax, maybe do something you enjoy, maybe watch a movie that you enjoyed as a child. Let your inner child out. That's a great way to relax, right? Whether it's, I'm hearing puzzle came up. Go and do a puzzle. Be playful. Put on some music and just dance to your generational music. Whatever you want to raise your vibration, but just relax and just maybe go fishing, but just it's a time to just go inward, right? We're heading towards winter time. We're going inward to our cocoons and seeking that solitude, right? So the angels are reminding us to take a break for yourself. You deserve it. You need it, right? To recharge that battery. So that's what I got. Let me know if that resonates for you.
That was an absolutely beautiful message. I'm just noticing a comment that I didn't see before from Miranda Watts. My mouth doesn't go as fast as my lips sometimes. I have dreams about interacting with aliens. It always feels really trippy. So I commented, I said, Miranda, you have family visiting.
Cool.
Let's see. And Kimmy said, on cold winter nights, I was bundled up outside taking pictures of the full moon, and I saw a blue light way out in the distance. It came closer and closer until it was right in front of me. So I said, well,
wow.
hello there. Who are you?
That's intense.
Wow. And then it went back up in the distance, and I did get a picture of it going away. Beautiful. Wow. Kimmy, that's so flipping cool.
You got to share that. I want to see. You still have the picture.
As do I. I want to see.
Yes, if you feel inclined to share.
There's a cat crying. Hold on. I think I locked Trixie up by accident. Trixie, hold on.
Oh no.
I hear her out there. Mommy's coming. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
Aww.
She was on the balcony. She was getting fresh air, and I closed the door because it was getting chilly out.
Aw, she was getting cold.
Here, honey. Can they give you sweets? I mean, not sweets. Treats? Sweet cat treats, honey? Like some fishy cat treats?
Hi, Sarah. Thanks for tuning in. Let us know if you would like a reading. If you'd like a reading, we're doing donated readings tonight. I'll write your name down. The links on the screen if you wish to donate for a reading, or if you have a question that you want to ask us, let us know in the comments below. We had experiences with ET contact from years back. That's really cool, Heather. Thanks for sharing. That's awesome.
They all needed treats. Everybody.
It's treat time for the
Right.
animals.
Puppy. All right. Yeah, my sweet girl. She was outside getting fresh air, and I closed the balcony door. I live on the second floor. It's
Aw.
not like she roams around. It's an upper balcony, and they just relax outside and get fresh air. But I closed the glass door, and she couldn't get in. She's like, "No, let me in."
Oh no. I have a pet too. I have a bunny. He's 2. His name's Tuxedo.
Tuxedo the bunny. I love Tuxedo the bunny.
He's adorable. We had him hopping around for a little bit before I came on.
Sarah,
He was
from
happy to be
Australia.
out.
I'm sorry. Is Tuxedo over there now? Does he want to say hi?
If I bring over the laptop for a minute.
If you feel drawn, I mean, I'd love to see him.
Sure.
And this says I've had very direct
Hey,
experiences.
Tuxedo, you want to be famous for a few minutes?
Tuxedo, we're gonna see Tuxedo. Oh, Trixie, don't worry, we're gonna see you too, honey. We always see you. You are gorgeous. Kat.
Look, say hi.
Tuxedo.
He's curious. Look at him. He's like, what is this that you're putting in front of my face, Mom?
Look at him. He's so handsome.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, Tuxedo, I love you.
Hi.
Look at the little bunny nose wiggling. Oh,
Hi, baby.
Kim
Say
McElwain, are you
hi to
here?
everybody.
Look at Tuxedo. Bonnie, are you here? Oh my God, you guys are amazing, Bonnie. Look at that. Rachel,
That's my
he is
little fur
so
baby.
cute. He is so cute. Oh my goodness. Sarah from Australia. I'm so glad you're here. She was my guest on my show recently. Oh, what I wanted to tell you
cool.
about before. I know. Yeah. Hi, Bunny. Hello. Oh my God, so cute, right? Oh, God. I used to have bunnies. I was a bunny mom for quite a while, for many years. I was a bunny mom. Until I had 20 something bunnies at one time, and then but it grew. But it was just, I had several bunnies of my heart. One that used to bite, which we didn't expect, but his name was Gremlin. Look, you see, you name something a certain thing, and it's going to act that way. I didn't know that back then. Anyway,
it could be the hormones. Was it a female or a male?
He was the only one. He was the only one. But he wasn't very nice to anybody. Anyway, but everybody else was awesome. And I know. Tuxedo's so cute. I had a lot.
He's such a sweetie. Yeah. He's a big softie.
I had Bugsy and I had Zorro, the incredible kissing bunny.
That's cute.
He was really cute. Zorro, because he had a mask on. He had a mask.
Oh, nice. I love Zorro.
My mom named him actually, but he used to kiss.
Oh, nice.
So I said Zorro, the incredible kissing bunny.
Aw, that's adorable.
Yeah.
He kisses when he wants to.
Yeah. So sweet. I would stick my nose in the cage and he'd lick it.
Aw.
And then I had another time when I went with one of them. Was it Zorro? I'm not sure which rabbit. I'm telling you, I had quite a few. Or one of my cats would climb in his cage. I have a 2-decker ferret cage for him, and he really liked it. And one of my cats would go in there and hang out with him. And I'm like, come out. And the two of them are like, no, we're cute. We're cool. We're chill. We're just relaxing. I'm like,
oh, I'm glad they got along. That's good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Very, very cool. Okay. So let us know if anyone wants to donate for a personal reading today. We are still offering those. That was a beautiful reading of the collective, by the way.
Thank you.
So I'm going to tell you guys a story. Do I want to tell you a story now? No. Just look for my content. I'm going to be talking about walk-ins. I'm going to create a video. Yep. About being a walk-in. And we're gonna talk about that, but not right now.
I'm definitely going to check that out for sure. I've been hearing about that on Secret Universe for a while.
Really? Well, what did you? Okay, you know what? We can talk about the topic. Go ahead. So what? Oh, that's so interesting. The card that's in my hand right now is listen. Receptivity, inner voice guidance. All right.
There you go. Yes, they want to be known.
So what was it that you learned about walk-ins, or that you know about walk-ins?
Well, they haven't mentioned.
She's here. She's like, I'm here. I'm like, okay.
Hi, Trixie.
Say hello.
Hi.
You happy now? Hold on right there. That gorgeous cat. She's so beautiful. Oh. She's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on camera now. All right, all is well. I'll just groom my paw. Hi,
I'll
Lauren
attention
Riley.
on
No
me.
sound? Does anybody have sound? Can anybody hear us?
Can you hear us? Give us some thumbs up if you can hear us, or some hearts. No sound.
Sherry, see if by any chance you turned off your sound. You're not going to be able to
Yeah,
do that.
that should be good. I juiced this up before I came on.
Yeah, I think we're good. Everybody can hear us. Turn
Okay.
your speaker. That's what I think it is. She may have accidentally turned off her speaker.
Okay. Well, I haven't heard anything for a while, but like maybe it was this year, maybe like months ago. The Secret Universe is pretty authentic and accurate. I was told to listen to them, and I subscribe. And they were just talking about how there's going to be these walk-ins, the good guys from the Galactic Federation, and they're trained for this, to walk in on certain people in the elite side to slowly change things, so to speak, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They won't be aware of it. It's not going to be like possession. It won't be, violent like that. It'd be just a gentle, slow moving process. If that makes sense. I'm not really good at explaining, so if you could
No,
help me
you're
out.
doing a great job. It's not the understanding of walk-ins that I'm aware of, I'm interested in that as well. And maybe that's another way of another. I guess that can be a walk-in too. Well, that was interesting. The light behind you. Did somebody shift the lights behind you, or did they just?
Oh, that was my dad. He's
Okay.
getting ice. There wasn't any paranormal or anything.
Okay, so walk-ins as that's very cool too, though. And I was listening to talk about that today when I was looking for information on walk-ins on YouTube, which is limited.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
Brian Scott has.
Funny, so cute.
I don't see anything. I don't see any comments. Am I missing something? Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. The last comment I see is Erica.
Keep cold on my end.
Okay. So, okay, by the way, put the 16th on your calendar. It's this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've been wanting to tell you about this and I keep getting off the topic. And so I'm going to show you right now. Hold on, because this
16th.
is really amazing. Okay, so this, I'm going to share the screen with you. Hold on.
Yeah, subscribe to the Secret Universe, Kimmy. See if it resonates with you. That's cool stuff.
This coming Friday, I have an incredible guest. Her name is Melada Rice Henke, and she is an amazing trance medium. So we'll be talking about trance mediumship, and she's going to do a demo for us, a live stream demo where several of her spirit guides will likely come through, because that's just the way it normally happens when she goes into trance. So one of them is named Sage. And anyway, it's going to be an incredible experience. So definitely tune in. You'll hear the voices and a change and the energy. It's just amazing. She's amazing. And I'm really excited to work with her. And that's this coming Friday, 2 days from now at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. So that's going to be super cool. And then 2 weeks later, on the 30th, I have Julie Adriani and Michael Shane. They're physical mediums. They're amazing too. What were you about to say?
Oh, definitely send me a link to that for Friday.
Absolutely. It'll be on Facebook and YouTube. But I'll just send you this YouTube link because it's right here. And the replay will be available on YouTube. And here I'll actually pop the link for the video right there in the comments too. Message request. Thank you for Carmen for sharing us to your groups. I don't
Oh,
see
thank
her on our
you.
live stream, but she's saying she shared. So thank you very much. I got a message
Thank you.
about it.
We appreciate the support. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Walk-ins. Okay. So sometimes, I'll share my understanding. Sometimes people they have a near-death experience or a suicide attempt
Oh,
or
that too.
something like a very serious illness, something where they're ready to go. They're just done. They're done. Either they're like for example, if it's a suicide attempt, they're done. They're done. They want to leave. They want to leave the body. They're done. Sometimes it's a spiritual contract where the souls know ahead of time, because the second soul is a more evolved soul and it comes into the body. It doesn't have to go through childhood and all this stuff again. And it comes in now to take over the body as an adult, or it doesn't. Sometimes it can be as a younger person, but at whatever age, it comes in to take over and fulfill a mission. And or I believe fulfill a mission. Otherwise, the body would just go, but they just take it over, and it's an agreement. There's nothing bad. There's no judgment about the one that left. Yeah, it's a spiritual contract. Thank you. Yep, it is. So ever since I heard this, and I don't think I did the greatest job explaining it. Florence, hang on a minute. Let me type this in for you. There's a book by Ruth Montgomery. Is that what it is? Hey, no, hang on. Yeah, Ruth Montgomery, Walk-ins from Sirius. But also Brian Scott has a really great video on walk-ins, and he shares a lot of her information. I'll just pop that in the comments. Really good stuff. I listened to all of the 5 videos on YouTube. Seriously, not a very popular topic. A little, maybe more than 5. Maybe there were 6 or 8 or something on the topic. And I was like, wow, this is not, this was the best information I've received. Oh, wait, no, there's another guy, Mike Benavi. He did an interview on Next Level Soul, which I'm really digging, that guy's content. Next Level Soul, his name is Mike Benavi. Now, he's a walk-in. That was quite interesting, to his story. And okay. So my story is that I tried to commit suicide in 2013. And it wasn't an attempt. It wasn't an attention thing. I wanted, when I say the me that I was at the time wanted to leave, wanted complete hopelessness. I was done. And but I woke up. I overdosed, but I woke up. I shouldn't have. I couldn't imagine that would even happen. So I took everything I had, and no one knew I did it. So I was really ready to go. But I woke up, and it was like in a cloud, and there were a lot. I'm not going to go through all the experiences right now. Most of it wasn't very positive. But then I'm standing in my kitchen, and I see myself step out of myself, and I look over, and I'm looking at me, and I'm like, no, I didn't know I was psychic back then. Maybe I wasn't. I don't even know. I wasn't who I am today when I tell you this. So I step out of myself, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, no, that's not the normal thing. I know what I'm experiencing. I know what I'm seeing, but that's not a typical kind of a thing. And that happened, and then it passed. But for the next I wound up going into a psych hospital to heal, after, it's kind of the thing that happens, anyway. It was by choice, and I was happy to be there. I wasn't able to communicate. I didn't have the ability to communicate verbally. I could think clearly, but I couldn't speak. And when I heard people talking, and I saw them talking, and I hear sound, but it sounded like Charlie Brown's teacher. For those of you that understand the reference, wah, 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 wah. Made no sense. I knew consciously that they were speaking English, which is my first and only fluent language, and I'm really good at it. But I couldn't understand a word they were saying. So I could not express verbally what was going through my mind. So I had thoughts that seemed clear, but I couldn't communicate them. And so I didn't know if I'd ever get my mind back. And I just figured it was the medication that I overdosed on or whatever. But it made no sense that I could have cognitive impairment like that. And I thought maybe I had a stroke or something. The doctors are like, no, you've never had a stroke. There was never anyone to explain medically how any of that could have happened. And I'm not the same person that I was. I'm not the same person that I was. I don't know how I'm looking at, look at the numbers on top. Kimmy, you'll know. 717. Well, she may not see all of it. 7 viewers with 17 hearts and thumbs up. Thank you, everybody, for those. That's my dad's number signed from the universe. Thank you.
Aww.
Confirmation.
That's beautiful.
So
I got a question.
when I look, first of all, a lot of my past I don't remember. And I don't think it's my past at all. And then sometimes I'll think of, hi, Aiden, great to see you. Hello. Aiden, somebody else is going to be using.
Hi, Aiden.
We just met with.
Thanks for tuning in.
Too. Yeah, she's going to be streaming on Opus too. Yeah. I'm so glad that you're here, my friend. What is she saying? She's saying, have you heard about Cryon? Oh, I love Cryon. I've been listening to his material for years. Channeled by Lee Carroll. 106. Yay, 717. Yep. From Void to Rebirth. Yeah. And so I'm a whole different person. I mean, the person that I had to work my way out of that situation, because you don't go from blank there to, hey, I'm live streaming. You know what I mean? It wasn't really like that exactly. There was a process. But when I think back about things I did in my past, and I say because I don't know how else to put it, this body did, I couldn't do those things. I would never do those things. I wouldn't want to. I don't even know why they were fun for the person that I was, but that was the things I did. I was quite wild in my younger years and stuff like that. I don't know. I just look at and I don't eat meat anymore. I mean, I stopped that several years ago, but I used to. I never thought twice about it. I always loved animals. I know this person always loved animals, always had animals and, stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm a whole different soul. I know it. I know it for sure. And so I wanted to share that because you're the first ones hearing about it. And I plan on talking more about it and even writing about it and vlogging about it and stuff, because this is important. There's more than, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. And a lot of these souls, these more advanced souls are coming in to help humanity awaken, And I guess this person had a lot of potential to do great things. And, but the first soul, she's like, I am so out of here. It was exhausting, And so I sent her love. She's around. I know. Because sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself, because I kind of am, But I realize it's a soul connection. I've heard all kinds of things when I was watching videos about this today. Some people say 2 souls inhabit a body. Other people have different, experiences with it. But until I heard that guy, Mike Benavi, talk about how different he is. He said he used to work in a correctional facility and he was a real materialistic, tough guy. And he was, he was kind of like mean and shallow. And he's a whole different person now. He's like this amazing heart-centered guy that doesn't want to charge anybody to whatever. I mean, not that that's such a special thing. I believe in energy exchanges too. But I'm just saying, he's here to help humanity, and he's not the person that he was before this car accident, where he didn't die even though the car was completely totaled. He actually walked away from that. Yeah.
Wow.
As Taylor Swift once said, I'm sorry the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Because she's dead. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, there's awakening, and then there's awakening, and I really, it's interesting. I saw some, and you know what? It says that walk-ins will recognize other walk-ins, and I'm not going to share who it is. Wouldn't know them anyway, but it's somebody that I knew, and this person had a stroke. It's none of our friends here. None of our friends here. And afterwards, he's a whole different person. He looks younger. It looks like he's 30 years younger, or 20. He wasn't that old to begin with. He looks like he's at least 15 to 20 years younger than he was before. He's lost a bunch of weight. I'm like, but his energy is so different. It's a whole different energy, not the same person that he was. He's more of a
It's like
public
an
figure.
upgrade.
So I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Of course, and he probably wouldn't remember me if I saw him, even though he used to know us, but that could be the stroke. But still, I think it's more than that. All right. So Lauren says, I still eat meat. Veganism can hurt you too. So one is not better than the other. Well, that's a matter of opinion, my dear. But if that makes you feel good about it, you go for it. Eat whatever you want. But I can't eat animals because I just love animals. And I wouldn't eat my friends, and I can't. I'm not saying I did for most of my life, guys. I didn't know what else. You know, I didn't know what else to do. I never wanted to eat meat. I couldn't cook it. I couldn't cook anything. You know, I mean, not that I didn't ever, but if it was chicken or raw meat or something, I could never touch it. It never resonated with me. I'm sure in other lives I lived in India and places that were all vegetarian, and other cultures and other, planets and stuff. But in this life, I used to love bacon and pork and all kinds of things. Now I could never even fathom that, So, but to each his own, Yeah, like Kimmy says, align with what you're eating. I just can't align with animals anymore,
As a cat runs by.
Well, I align with animals, but I'm not going to eat her, I'm just saying.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Fish are friends, not food. I love Finding Nemo.
I love Finding Nemo too, and I love that quote.
So cute.
I love that quote.
Just
and I'm not. That doesn't. By the way, guys, I don't call
swimming.
myself a vegan. I say I'm a plant-based. I eat a predominantly plant-based diet because I do. So if I wanted to eat fish or I wanted to eat chicken, I would do it without any issue. But I have to really want to do it and really be aligned with it, and I mostly don't. But I also don't believe in putting limits on myself like that. We don't need to be rigid and say, oh, I'm this, and I have to fit into this box. Like if you say, I am vegan, or I am, I don't know, whatever, like religions used to be like Christian, or I am gay, or I am whatever. You're shoving yourself in a box, and you're forced to live in that box. And everything that you create is going to be within the confines of that box. Why do you wish to be that? Why do you wish to be so limited? Yeah. You're expansive. You're an infinite being. And the only thing that limits us is our mind, our human mind, and our thoughts and our beliefs. So whatever we choose to believe, and there's no right or wrong. You can choose to believe that and give yourself boxes if it makes you feel better. There's no judgment. I agree with you, Heather. There is no judgment from spirit. Yep. There's no judgment.
It's processed food.
Well, that's a good practice. I align with that totally. Processed food suck, but I sometimes eat processed vegan food, plant-based food, because I like the taste of it, because it tastes like a burger, or it might taste like chicken or something. Well, anyway, I'm just saying. Although the longer I stop eating, the longer I don't eat meat, the less I want something that tastes like meat. So that's part of the process. Erica says, I never liked meat, and now I can eat whatever I want. You go, girl. That's interesting. And Aiden says, I think my limbs are too long for someone to shove me in a box.
That's funny.
Finds a way to fit me in a basket. Aiden is such an awakened and
you're funny.
soul. Old soul. Are you still 19, Aiden, or did you get older yet? I mean, this young human is such an old soul. And all the people that gravitate toward his channel on YouTube and his work are people like my age. I find it amazing how many people Aiden's age will attract this kind of an audience. And I remember you had said, I wish I want to attract people my own age. And I'm like, do you really though? Because they may not get you. Some will, but I know, right? He's still 19. He's 19 years old. Old soul.
He's a baby.
Old soul.
May 2nd? Oh, that's the same day as my cousin.
Really?
Cool. Birthday twins. Yeah.
Very old soul. And I've always read for Aiden many times, and Aiden reads tarot now himself. And has been
nice.
for a while. But yeah, I've always known that Aiden's like a big deal. He's got stuff. He's doing stuff. He's here for stuff, and he's ready. And so I'm excited I continue to see whatever Aiden is going to be creating. And I'm excited that he'll be creating with Opus. That's going to be amazing.
Cool. Just learned about that today. Looks
Yeah,
fun.
you just met with Rebecca today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't used it myself yet. I helped them I consulted for them for like 6 months as they built the product, and you said I'm excited for
That's
you too.
awesome.
I mean, thank you. I'm excited for you too. Oh, for Rachel. Yeah.
I never had a walk-in experience, but I had an out-of-body experience for sure.
Did you tell us about that?
Well, I just recently learned, maybe a little while ago, from someone that I am Palladian, and Palladians are very sensitive to medication. And I was going through a really tough depression. We were living in Texas. I didn't sleep for literally 2 weeks. I'm not over exaggerating. Like literally 2 weeks, I was not sleeping. It was
Wow.
terrible. And they put me on some strong antidepressant that started with a C. I don't remember the name. The first week I was fine, but the second week the only way I could describe it went straight to hell. Like I did not sleep. I feel like my heart stopped beating. I blacked out. I don't remember breathing. I was just in complete darkness, and it was very scary. And something brought me back. I don't know. One of my friends said that she did that I was talking to at the time. She's like, someone told me to bring you back, so I did. And the first thing I did was flush the pills down the toilet, and I've never gone on antidepressants ever again.
Wow.
So I feel like I came back for a reason or a person or whichever the reason, but it was terrifying. And now I'm not afraid of dying because I feel like I did. Hi, Nicola.
Interesting. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What a powerful experience.
Mm-hmm. And that was like in my early 20s. Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. So you haven't had any psych medication since you were in your early 20s.
Not since then. I had been on an anxiety medication, but I didn't have an experience like that. But something freaky happened with that too. Like I can't do heavy medications. Oh, welcome, sister.
Kima says, yes, I had a similar experience with anxiety meds. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Very scary. So I stay clear of that. There's another way. There's another way to fight antidepressants, but yeah, I had an out-of-body experience for sure.
That's
I
amazing.
wish I could have seen nice things, but it was just I was in total darkness.
Yikes. That's kind of what happened during the first part of when I don't know if I was awake or conscious at all when when it was happening. I was going in and out of consciousness. I was like in
Mm-hmm.
this other place. This is during that suicide attempt. I was in another place, like I was crawling on the ground or whatever, and I was trying to find something, and then I would be like back where I was on the floor, like next to my dog or whatever, and and then like a few seconds later, I would lose touch with reality again. And I kept going in and out. Um, which was but where I was going wasn't a happy place at all. But I feel like that was part of the I don't know if that was before or after I stepped out of my body and another soul stepped in. I don't know, but that's interesting because it wasn't long after that I also stopped. I got off all medications, and I had been on psych medications for most of my life, actually.
Oh,
Most of
wow.
the time since I was 13 years old, into my 40s. And so I stopped taking them, like 8.5 years ago, something like that, you know. But it was, and even back then, it was still a process. I was coming off of them even then after that thing. There's things, and it's interesting. You're saying you're super sensitive to strong medications, and do
Yeah.
you drink at all?
Sometimes.
How
Yeah.
does that affect you?
That's been a different thing too. I never got it tested, but I have acid reflux now, and I used
Hmm.
to be able to have wine and sake and vodka, and now it makes my throat swell. So the only things I really can drink are rum and amaretto. Seem
Yeah,
to be
right.
my safe my safe taste that I could have with no problem. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an energy thing or it's acid reflux or both. Something shifted maybe.
Acid reflux is a sign of something else. they're saying something about trying apple cider vinegar. Do you ever drink apple cider vinegar?
I've tried that. Yeah. Yeah, I've tried that. I
Alkalizing your
used to
system.
have a digestive enzyme. I was told to take that again.
Yeah, it's definitely about digestion and healing whatever it is. Whenever there's a symptom, the doctors treat the symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
The allopathic medicine, they treat symptoms. They don't actually treat the body and the cause. Usually, you know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm. I'm more
but
of a holistic. I'm a great candidate for holistic treatment. Always have been.
yep, definitely. I can't say that I always have been, but I definitely am that person, and I've become that person. Either that, or like I said, I feel like I'm a different soul anyway. So that would just make sense for me now. Yet back in the day, I used to be a doctor person. I remember that. My friend said, "You're not a doctor person. You're not going to be a doctor person like your mom, are you?" My mom would go to another doctor every week, and let's see.
Huh.
Nicholas says, if anything comes up, please let me know. Absolutely. And if you want to have a reading, you can definitely do that. We're still here. And so
Yeah, let us
donate
know.
for a personal reading, or if you have a general spiritual question, then feel free to put that out there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And hang on, I'm going backwards before I go forwards. Erica says, I have experienced passing out many times when it's too much people and their energies in my atmosphere. Wow. Very powerful.
Definitely got to shield yourself. Absolutely.
Yeah, very sensitive soul. Good idea. Shield yourself, yes. And Kimberly says, I can't drink like I used to when I was younger. Yeah, I get it.
I'm a lightweight, so it's fun. I'm the life of the party.
And Erica says, doctors could never help me. They don't understand me. I have to depend on my intuition for the spirit to help. I get that. But that's interesting that you've always felt that way.
That's interesting.
Right? And Kimmy's like, me too. Super cool. And now look at the number, Kimmy. It's 1117. 1117. Hello. Heather says, I was never into drinking, not my thing. I get it. I was a bartender, but I wasn't into drinking. Does that mean I didn't drink? No. For a few years, when I used to go out dancing every night, I absolutely drank because I was so shy. So I would drink to have guts to talk to people and to dance.
Oh, liquid courage, right?
Exactly what it was. Did I like it? No, but I had other bad habits though that I did like. But hi Megan's dad. Yeah, Kimmy saying hi Megan's dad. But now I don't. Now I really. I mean, and when I first moved here, I was able to like drink a little bit once in a while if I really wanted to. But now I just don't even want to think about it. I don't know. I just don't see. I'm not. Again, if I really wanted to, I would. But I haven't really wanted to in I don't know, 6 years, something like that. So the last time I had a drink, I was with Diane. We had gone to a symphony, and that was a long time ago. It's been a while. Trixie, honey, could you please move? Hello. Exactly, Kimmy. Exactly. Aiden says, "Oh my gosh, the other day I almost drank an alcoholic beverage that looked like it was soda." Oh my god. That's right. You're underneath. Wow. See what I'm saying? That's so crazy. He's such an old soul. But yeah, I get it. You're so funny.
Hi, Denise.
They make
Hi, Mom.
appealing.
My mom's tuning in.
Who is it?
My mom.
Your mom. Hi, Denise. Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Susan. Susan Marcus is my mom.
Oh, wait. Sorry, Denise. Hello. Okay, Susan, your mom. Hello. Hi, Mom. Not into drinking. I can have a great time alcohol-free. Hello, my beautiful daughter. Oh, that's so sweet. Your mom is awesome. I love that. Yeah, I agree. I have a good time alcohol-free too. Yeah.
It's normal for us.
I mean, well, you know what? It's a whole different culture, right? It's normal. That's even I have friends that where their daughters are coming of age and they're going to pubs and having a whatever, and that's just with the West is the way it is. I don't know what if I would be different there. I think I probably might feel the same. I don't even know. Maybe I would have been used to it because I would have been drinking since childhood or something. My parents didn't. They very rarely, if they had a party or they went to a party with a lot of people, they would drink, but not a lot. That was not a thing. I was I'm very grateful for that. It was not a thing in my house, alcoholism.
Me neither. Thank
Prescription
God.
painkillers, on the other hand, was something in my house, and for me too later on, but not alcohol. We really are programmed in our youth. Erica says, yes, it's always been like that for me with doctors, all this life so far. And Kimmy says, sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. It's the way that we feel about it. Yeah, absolutely. I know if I really wanted to and I felt excited about it, I would have a drink. I'm a grown woman. I can do that. But I just don't ever feel that way anymore. It just doesn't. I mean, when I think about it, I'm like, eh. So, but if it happens, hey, cool. Because it's not good, I think, but it's encouraged here to get really drunk. Really?
Huh. I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. Encouraged to get really drunk. Wow. And then Susan says, my parents weren't drinkers except for wine on Jewish holidays. Yeah, Manischewitz, right? I used to break out the Manischewitz on the Jewish holiday, of course. Yeah. It was like that sweet. Is that the one you're talking about? It was like the sweet, thick purple wine. It was kind of good. I remember even as a kid, they let me have a little bit of that.
There was another one too. There was like a red sweet wine. Maybe that was it though.
What, the Manischewitz? I don't know of another one. I'm not saying there isn't. There could be a lot. I don't know. But that was whenever we pass over or something like that. It was always Manischewitz. Hi, Shelly. Welcome. For Christmas and New Year's, everybody stay drunk because everything has alcohol in it. I don't know if I had got drunk. That's so funny. I wasn't raised there. I was raised in the States. Everything had alcohol. Everybody stays drunk. It's interesting. It's really interesting when I see different, people, different parts of the world and for me, honestly, it's really just something that I used to see here in the States is that you go out and party and stuff like that, but the person that got really drunk, the other people would mock them. See, not a bunch of nice people that I was hanging out. Well, I shouldn't judge like that, but I'm just saying. Kimmy's like, oh my God, not encouraging getting drunk, just to have fun.
Yeah, just have fun. Don't overdo it.
I prefer my kratom. It's just a plant. I like plants. I don't do the pot thing, although it's totally legal and I totally could. I would qualify, but I do use CBD sometimes and stuff like that. I was thinking about trying that, the medical marijuana. You both froze. Oh, that's a bummer. But can anybody see us? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Can you see us, or are we moving?
Hi, Lou. Nicholas says, how do you do the readings include?
What do the readings include?
Oh, what do the readings include? I totally read that wrong. Would you go ahead and let her know? Can you guys see us and hear us? Yes. Okay. Yes and yes.
The readings include.
Nowadays, it's hard to tell if something has alcohol in it because companies love to make them taste good, like sodas. It should say something like hard on the can, like hard.
Should be able to smell it too.
Lemonade or something like that. That's true.
Smell alcohol too, right?
Read the can. Check it before you just go. Listen, you're a big boy, whether you're underage or it's just it's a thing, whatever. I'm not encouraging you to drink, of course, but I'm just saying, just be aware of what you're putting on your body, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Just be aware.
Or use your intuition.
Make your own choices, your personal choices, but
yeah. But thanks, Kimmy. Yeah, double readings. I wasn't really sure what she was asking. Thank you for clarifying that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Nicola, thank you very much. Yes, we're doing double psychic readings for 2222. And I can drop the PayPal link in the comments again if you want. I'll just do it.
Okay, good.
All right. And then there's also healing. I'll be doing healing. Or healing and reading combo. So it's 2222 for a double psychic reading, or 3330 for healing, 4444 for the double combo. I mean the healing and reading combo. You know what I'm talking about. Let me get you the link for PayPal. So this way, is that it? That is definitely not it. Hang on, let me get it though. So you both are moving. Yes, I can see you. I can see if it only freezes for me when I go to a comment. When I go to comment. Oh, when you go to comment, that must be it. It's Facebook. Interesting. Is that mediumship? It's normally, it's a psychic reading where it's guidance from spirit helping you to navigate your now reality. And this comes from the guides. My guides, your guides. Sometimes, and this is working, I'm not sure about Rachael, where I'm her coach, but she has her own mediumship thing going on here. But I know for myself and from my readings and from my live streams, when spirit comes through, if your loved one comes through, I will let you know. And Rachael will let you know. But it's not something that I don't specifically do mediumship readings. Although I have some amazing guests coming up, like Susan Morris from Ireland, who will be doing live readings for you guys on my show on Conversations with C. So stick around and look for that. That's going to be an amazing experience. And I think that's in February, because January we have the trance mediums. Pisces 22 says, may I ask a question? You
Go
may.
ahead.
Kimmy knows all the answers. We've been doing this for so long. Thank you, Kimmy. Did you all get my $45 through PayPal? Well, let me see.
Hey, let me know and I'll add her to the list.
We did indeed, Shelley. Thank you very much. Very generous.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So, Shelley, you are next.
All right, Shelley.
And I still have time. Yes, there's still time for you to send. Is it Nicola or Nicola? I don't want to continuously mispronounce it if I can get it right. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and send the money now. That's fine. I might make myself some tea though. All right. Keep it coming up. All right. So I'm excited. So now, Shelley Dawson, again, thank you. And would you like a double reading? Do you want the double reading and the healing? Just let me know. Let us know. I am going to go make some tea. Please excuse me for one moment. Oh, wait.
I just would open my heart to love, wondering what actions Brian will take.
That's a private reading. And can you please explain that to her? I'll be right back.
Oh, yes. Pisces 22. If you would like a private reading, you can send Meagan payment for that, or if you want to have the reading on here, whatever resonates with you, whatever you're drawn to do. The link is in the comments. You're welcome. I would like to know if I will get a new job soon and love advice. Okay. Shelley, are you asking for a general reading then? Because general usually covers all the bases. It covers romance, it covers wealth, it covers luck, all combined. So whatever comes through, comes through.
Okay, I've got my tea boiling or my water
Let
boiling.
us know exactly what category. Do you want general or do you want wealth? Do you want romance? Which?
So I want to know how long. Oh, wait, hang on one second. That's Nicola home. What was the question there? I want to know how long it will be on the list. I need to go to sleep soon. Well, you'll be You'll be next after, right after Shelley.
So. Okay, so I'll write Nicola down.
So I figure like 15 minutes. I mean, I don't time our readings. I don't time, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. But that's generally what it takes, between like 10 and 20 minutes for the two of us to do a double reading, whatever spirit brings through. So see if that works for you. I'd love for you to stay. We would love to read for you too.
Okay, Shelley would like a general reading.
All right, awesome. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even shuffle it. Right.
If I kept going, I would have been just doing readings in trance. I'm just in total trance. That's coming up for me as a developing trance medium. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Shelly. You got a lovely smile and beautiful energy. Hang on. I'm going to have to throw out my empty can of... Oh, sorry. I called it bubbly. It's actually LaCroix, but it's the same thing. Good night, Gina. Thank you for being here. Oh, bless you too, sweetie. We love you.
Good night, Gina. Sweet dreams. Namaste.
And Nicola, please let us know if you do donate, and we'll put you on the list and set the intention for you to be our next reading. All right, Shelly. Spirit, show me the beach. And then there's a toy. There's an inner tube, and it looks like it's blue in the shape of an animal, like a child's inner tube with a head. Is it a horse? Looks like a blue inner tube and has some kind of spots. And it looks like it might be some kind of a horse type of animal. I see mountains. They're showing me mountains in the background, and there's a beach. We're at the beach. I see a small child, a baby. That's hence the toy. But I see a baby and like a dad lifting the baby into the air. There's a lot of laughter and joy. It doesn't look like a beach in the US. It looks more like it would be a beach in the UK. Now, does this resonate with you? When Spirit, she goes, I want to go to the beach. She goes, oh, I have a pool at my home. Nice. Awesome. I got grandkids. Okay, now, could this be from your childhood? Or might it be something with you and your grands? Like, does this resonate at all? Spirit always, not always, but often will show me a vision. It might be from your childhood. It could be from your now. The Spirit, do you want to let me know where on the timeline this falls? He said no. I live in Kentucky. Awesome. Okay, beautiful. I felt that you lived in the US, but the beach scene there, you know why it looks that way to me, and I shouldn't put my own judgment into it, but because I see the rocks and the beach. You know, so the rocks and the beach. Maybe it's, oh gosh, it could even be a lake. Let me see. She's saying, I went to the beach a lot as a child. Okay, is that something? Would your dad have picked you up in the air? Something like that? Did you have any kind of tube or any kind of play things that you use at the beach? I'm feeling it might be from her childhood, and that's what I'm...
I live near a lake. Oh, beautiful.
And yes, perfect. All right. So that's where we are. It's from your childhood. Okay, good. They wanted you to remember. And usually when Spirit does this, could be multiple reasons why they bring up the memory. But one of the reasons is that they're letting you know that I'm with you, that I'm connected to you. So it's like an evidential thing, and that, okay, she must be connected to me. Where'd she get that from? You know? So, and I feel like that helps people to settle in, to be more comfortable and receive the message. She goes, Dad may have thrown me up in the air. You were very young.
What a sweet memory.
Very young. Will I get a new job? Okay. Let's find out. Hang on. First card I have for you is exploration. So step outside your boundaries. So that's right on the heels of you asking, will I have a new job? They're literally saying that you look like, see the image, like you've been behind the fence and like looking like from the outside, looking in at other jobs, at other opportunities. But you've been comfortable, set in your ways, and feeling safe. Feeling safe. Totally natural, but feeling safe. I'm hearing it's what I want more than anything. Then you have to let that be. Let it happen. Yeah, let it happen. I definitely feel strong potential for you to move into a new situation. Maybe what kind of job? Oh, interesting. Okay. Thank you, Nicola. Received it. You're next. All right. Well, first of all, let me just show you a couple things. The next card I get for you is friendship.
Aw, that's
know.
precious.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever been a caregiver? Have you considered being a caregiver? Because I'm really strongly feeling caregiver vibes from this card.
Hmm.
And I'm actually asking, would it be an animal pet sitter or something like that? I really feel caregiver. I feel like you're very connected to.
Oh, I got chills when you said that.
Very powerful. She's like so pretty. I really need a new job. Okay. And then look at this. Innocence, looking through fresh eyes. So look at this. So you're out the outside looking in, and you want something new. You want something, right? And they're bringing it right into your heart center. What are you passionate about? What matters to you? What matters to you? What really moves you? What is meaning to you? And to look through your life through these new eyes. Oh my God, I was a nursing assistant for 12 years. See? I'm so psychic. But that's what yeah. So Trixie, it's your butt, honey. Excuse us.
As an animal walks by.
Trixie, she's laid down. She's gonna lay down.
She wants to give a reading too.
She's doing it. There you are. She's laying right on top. Okay, so Shelly, there's a message from Trixie. Trixie, is there more than just I'm comfortable laying on your reading, your cards, or she's your ways? Yeah, you have to. That helps. That's actually right in alignment with the reading. Thank you, Trixie. I'm just moving the cards. Don't get upset. You can stay there. Yeah, looking at it through fresh eyes. I feel like you've been holding yourself back with limiting beliefs. I feel like you want like a new job, a new opportunity, and right? I feel like you really want.
Love advice.
And you're focusing on the want part and not allowing the manifestation to happen. They're showing me to like take off your glasses, like the lens of the past. And that's why the cards see through fresh eyes. They want you to take off the lens of the past and see
perception. Perception.
Yes, through fresh eyes. Through fresh eyes, because they're showing me opportunities passing you right by. They're right there. There's the opportunities are there. And if you could see them and you were a vibrational match to them, you could connect with them. And you will. But so far you have not, because you're still focused on the I want, I need. And in that vibration, everything is vibrational. So if you're focusing on I need, right? So wants and manifestations are on two different frequencies. So if you're focusing on I really need this or I want this, maybe let's say this is 103.5, but let's say your manifestation is coming in 88.1. So it's a vibrational mismatch. So let me see. She's saying I have custody of my grandkids, and scheduled the daycare is a problem. You really are heart-centered and a caregiver. You're already a caregiver with your grandkids. Let me say this. If we perceive something as a problem, then we're digging our heels in. That's why Trixie was saying what she said. You're digging your heels in. You're like, well, there's this problem and there's that problem, and I'm digging my heels in. But are you familiar with the law of attraction and the work of Abraham Hicks? I highly recommend it. So what I'm talking about is law of attraction based, and the universe works on frequency. So it's magnetic. Either we're the same frequency of something or we're a different frequency and we don't connect. And so if you're focusing on that being a problem, then you're like digging your heels and saying this is a problem. And so that'll keep showing itself to you. Because I had a job and then the daycare closes before I got off. I plan to change the daycare. Allow that to manifest for you. You have the intentions out there. Align yourself with the good vibrations and the good feelings. And I know it feels like I've got to focus here, but Spirit's telling you to relax your mind and allow, because all these answers, all these things that you want, they're right there. They're right there. They're right there ready to manifest into your life. But you're actually keeping them away by your wanting and needing of them, and you're focusing on why you can't have them yet. But you can, and you will, when you let go of all the limiting beliefs that you've been nurturing and fostering. Because I'm focusing on changing daycare. Okay. Yeah, I definitely will. Awesome. All right. That's what I have for you, my dear. Thank you. Namaste. And I will pass it on to Rachel.
Okay, Miss Shelley, let's see what your first card is. Oh, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. That's a good first start, right? There you go. You're lucky.
Very lucky card.
What do you want to say?
I'm going to get my tea up very quick. Sorry.
Look. I'm seeing scratch offs. I don't know if you're into doing lottery or scratch offs. Maybe try your luck in it. Never know, right? Got to be in it to win it. Your luck is changing. Your luck is changing for the better. Plan on having a great 2023. Excellent. But those manifestations out there, our visualization is very powerful. Also, if you're familiar with The Secret, that is also another law of attraction. It is a book or a documentary on DVD. Okay, I'll try some scratch offs. Okay. Luck is on your side. No. Say to yourself, I am luck. That's what just came through. I am luck. Say it to yourself out loud. I mean, I am luck. I am lucky. My grandma used to say, you make your own luck. You want me to show you the card again? Okay. I resonated better with the DVD, but if the book helps you understand it, then go for it. Check out the book. Your next card is a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. We got an action card here. Take action. This is your time to take action. Put those thoughts out there. Whatever you want to attract a new job, do it. Picture it as it's already your reality. Like you're going on that interview tomorrow. You're going to get that offer tomorrow. It's already there. You got it. Or say, I'm going to get this job. I'm going to take action. Anything else you want to say about this card? Believe in yourself. Have faith and patience. Plant that seed. And keep it in your mind's eye. Keep that focus. It will come. A lot of people are impatient, so if you see The Secret, they give that example of the plant. So it's blooming, and then people say, oh, it's not coming fast enough, and that, know what happens? Whoop! So keep that faith. Okay. And your final card is, oh, Scorpio. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio.
Her
Time
reading
to do some releasing.
Sounds like my astrological chart. Aries, Sun, rising sign, Scorpio.
There you go. Maybe this is for you too. Could resonate.
Could be.
Work through your fears. It's time to do some releasing, letting go. A lot of us are shedding our old selves now. We're cocooning. We're going into our cocoon phase, our time of solitude, winter solstice, going within. This is your time to work through it. Do that shadow work. Let go. Let go and let God. Give your worries and concerns to God and the angels. You do not have to carry this on your own. They are there to help with that, to lighten your load. Okay, so those are the cards I have for you. I hope they resonate with you. Thank you for this opportunity to read for you.
Yes, thank you so much, Shelley. It has been an honor and a pleasure, my dear. And if you're ever looking to book a private one-on-one session with myself or with Rachel, she also does private sessions. Feel free to reach out to us. We can also do double private sessions if that's a thing. If anybody wants that.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
You just have to let me know how you do that.
Oh well, I didn't. That's true. I didn't ask you. I just told you, but I just assumed. You're my protege. You'll be up to that, of course.
Why not?
Kimmy got used to me after all the years.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Oh yeah, we're doing that. Yes, you're so welcome. It's such a pleasure.
If you would like to join my group and you feel heart-led, please do so. I would love to work with you again.
Why don't you go ahead and put your Pure Serenity Mystic group in the comments, and also have Vibrational Mastery in case they're not already. Yeah, and definitely my YouTube channel and our groups plural. And I'll be right with you, Nicole. You're next. Ouch. Very, very hot green tea, but very nice with ginseng, lemon, and honey.
Oh,
very nice.
Nice. That's not going to keep you up. You can.
No, I'll be fine. Right now, I'm trying to keep me up. I mean, I think this is going to be Nicole will be our last. Nicola.
Can I share comments? I think you got to do it.
Yes.
Show me how to do it. My Facebook group link.
Oh, just type it in, and I'll bring it across.
Type it in where?
Type it into
on
the
Facebook.
Chat. I don't know. You might be able to do it on.
Private chat. I can do
go
it.
With the flow. Okay. That's good advice. That's good advice to you, Rachel. Kimmy said I'm used to go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
I create on the spot. That's what I do. I started live streaming at the same time I started doing readings. I started doing everything, right out there. That's my Aries nature is what gets me going. It's my beautiful deep Scorpio and the sensitive Pisces that keep me from sometimes moving forward to things. But my Aries mind is like, yes, let's do it. Take action, Let's think about it and learn some more. And I'm like, hey, do this. We got this.
Here, copy link. Okay, I got it. Okay, share it as private chat.
Okay, no, but you could have literally shared it on Facebook directly, and I could have just pulled it up in the comments, just like we do everybody else's comment. I don't actually see private chat here.
Is this in your group?
Oh, I see
StreamYard.
Here, you know what? I'll share it.
Okay. Thank you.
Hang on, let's go there. Good. Teaches some tech stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. It's important when you're live streaming. You want to know how to get from here to there and do whatever you need to do and feel comfortable. And it takes time and practice, and you have to get used to that. I thought I was sharing your group, and it seems like I shared my YouTube channel. I was literally right on. Okay, hang on. I don't understand that. I was just there, but I'll do it again. And then Nicola, you're ready. You're next. Okay, I just cut and paste.
Yep, I got her on the list.
Okay. All right, and that's where we are right now. Okay, so I'll share it out, guys. Join our groups. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like the video. Click the bell notification button and all that good stuff. All right, and I'm looking for Shelley. Not Shelley. I'm sorry, Nicola. Just say I'm here. I'm just looking for your name, so I can bring you up on screen. Find your last comment.
She's here.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, where is she? There you are. Okay, that's what I was looking. I was trying to looking back. She said, Kimmy's saying Meagan would just kind of surprise me. Okay, go with the flow. I didn't plan on surprising you, by the way. It's not like I had an intention, like, oh, I'm not going to tell Kimmy this, and then later on I'll throw this on her. No, it would just, so stuff would just come up on the spot. And so Spirit knows, I mean, I'm into stuff. If they inspire me to do something now, we'll do that now. You know, Trixie, stop. You know, like to offer some service or whatever. She's like, yeah, okay. Meantime, she had no idea before, but neither did I, in all fairness. All right, Nicola. So we are ready. Okay, the first card I have for you is Instigator. Got to start something. Got to start something. Okay. Next card is B. Choose non-action. This is going to be interesting. What else, Spirit? It's telling me to pull from here. The one on top. And trust. Take the leap. See, I love this card because I can do it. See that? Trust. Take the leap.
I just talked about that, right? Trust.
I can do it. Dream big. All right. So let's see. I feel like you have a frisky personality, like you'd like to joke around, and I feel like that's where this is about. You like to tease your friends or whatever, you know. You're a jokester. I feel like that's part of your personality. It's a nice thing. It's a thing. She's like, okay. But they're also expressing it as an action card that you like to do stuff. You like to start things. You like to start, instigate, to start, to create, to start and create. And so I also feel this is about creativity. You creating and being a creator. And they're talking about you just being. Just being. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And just being. And to choose non-action. So when you are in your creative, when you're in your playful state, you're playing. That's awesome, right? But then that same energy to instigate is the same energy that you'll be using to create. And in that creation, they want you to practice being, just practice being and being in the energy and just flowing and not trying to plan it out to the letter or to make it happen, but to allow it to unfold for you. I see that. Give me one second. So let me see if I should be able to. Okay. I don't know why StreamYard does not offer that now. Sorry, that's not the one I was trying to bring up on the. Sorry, I'm trying to block that. Give me 1 second, guys. I just need to block some person. Those are troll. I mean, I don't want to be rude, but they're not. I would never give my money to one of those people that spam our live streams. Any sincere person is going to put themselves on the camera live for you, or at the very least meet you in a private Zoom meeting, not spam somebody else's content. Oh, do I say? I guess I am because I'm looking for the thing.
I just posted about that too.
Retracted. I don't know where the comment's coming from. Can you please find that, Rachel?
on Facebook?
Maybe it's coming from my page. Hang on a second. Maybe that, because that's the source of it, I think. So.
Are you in your group?
Well, I have to find out where the comment's coming from, and it's not my business page. I don't think. I don't see it here. So let me try my own profile. Sorry, guys. Normally it's a lot more. Oh, here it is. Okay. Now I can report and block. Yeah. These people are con artists. They're not readers. They're not from this country. It's a scam. It's an ongoing scam, and it's common now, unfortunately. But it's also part of the old energy. Part of the old energy reaching out and saying, I'm still gonna, try to control shit. But they don't have any control over anything anymore. So give me one moment. I'm just deleting the last comment. How many times do I have to delete the same comment?
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Yes, reported them, blocked face. Thank you.
Teamwork. Woohoo!
Absolutely. There was a thing where I was able to get rid of the comments on maybe for a day using StreamYard on Facebook, but today I can't do it. I can only remove somebody from YouTube. Awesome. You guys are all the best.
Thank you, ladies.
Okay. So getting back to Nicola, let me just clear my mind again. Hold on.
That's a good idea.
They're saying you can do it. So starting something and then learning to just be present. And they're saying, I can do it. To trust and to take that leap. I feel like there's something that you've been wanting to do, but you haven't really done it yet. Does that resonate? Is there something that you've been wanting to do? A direction that you want to go in? Job or relationship? Something like that. This is important for you to be aware of. Because there's something that you want and it's right there. There's another card that came up from another deck. I'm getting hit in the face with a tail. And it's the synchronicity card. Now we saw this earlier. All right, I'll just show you the beautiful card. Time, flow state, meaningful connections. So look at this. We're talking about the flow state. Stop, sweetheart. Stop moving for a little few minutes, okay? I keep pacing back and forth.
Like, you're not paying attention to me.
Thank you, exactly. She's like, she understands me. Rachel understands me. Yes, she does. Mommy's busy. So synchronicities. So Spirit's going to be giving you, yes, for years. Excellent. So Spirit's going to be giving you signs and synchronicities. We were talking about this earlier in the broadcast. Could be coins, could be feathers. Angel numbers, absolutely. Music or somebody, you'll say something and you're walking down a hall and you hear it and you're like,
oh, we talked about this. This is deja vu. We talked about this earlier.
Because I feel I made the right choice, but sometimes I think it was not right.
Go with your gut.
Well, if you're saying you already made the choice. So if this is something, Spirit's saying, do what you're aligned with or align with what you're doing. Do you enjoy the thing that you chose? Nathan's still just lurking. We're glad you're here. Does the thing that you chose make you feel good? You have to remember there's always more choices. Just because you made a choice doesn't mean it's there's no judgment. Why judge the choice? It's the past. You did the best thing. There's no mistakes. There's no mistakes in this life. Everything you do is fine. There's just different choices. So if you prefer to make a different choice or you question that choice, then look forward to maybe making a different choice for yourself now or moving forward. But looking back and saying, man, maybe I shouldn't have done that, that doesn't serve you at all. Doesn't serve anybody. Focusing on the past keeps you stuck, you know. Projecting in the
Mm-hmm.
future keeps you stuck. One causes depression, one causes anxiety. Because Kimmy's saying yes. And Nicola says, mostly it does, but sometimes I think it's a mistake.
Sounds like you don't trust yourself.
There you go.
That's why that card came up.
Yep.
Trust in your decisions.
Go ahead. You take over because I'm done with my. So that's perfect. You're perfect flow right
Okay.
into it.
All right, so I will start with see what the cards.
Mhm.
Oh, I got the same. All right, I got luck is on your side again. It
Look at
came up
that.
again.
Fabulous.
That's funny. Luck is on your side. What do you want to say about this? Maybe divine. Okay, we're gonna go deep with this. Look within. Your luck is within you. Okay. Can you clarify that? You are luck. You are your own luck charm. Okay. You're doing metaphors right now. Your guides are giving me metaphors. Trust. Trust that you are lucky. Times are changing. Trust it. If you're not sure, you can call on your angels and your guides. They will guide you in the right direction. Just give them permission. That is the only law they have up there. They cannot intervene if we do not ask them to. They will help you. They will guide you in the right way, whether it's music, numbers. The universe speaks to us in some way, and they will find a way that connects with you. Okay, so that's your first card. It's definitely luck in recent times. Great. Oh, another Scorpio card. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Yes. Release, release, release. Shed those old layers, Nicola. This is the time to do it. Go within. Do that inner work. Release it to God and the angels. Change your perception. Think more positively. And I think, Meagan, your motivational video you shared with me with the affirmations, that would be a great one for her. With the
Oh,
positive affirmations,
excellent suggestion. Let me grab that.
check that out. Meagan will share it in the comments below. I've been listening to it every day to change my perception. So we all have something to work on, right?
Absolutely.
This will definitely shift things in a better perspective, they're saying. Let me know if that resonates.
There's a meditation video. It's right in the comments.
Think more positively, and positive things will happen to you. They'll come to you. You'll attract it. Like attracts like, The Secret. You'll see what I mean if you watch the documentary, or you're a visual learner, they'll show you how it works. Or if you'd rather read it, whichever resonates with you. I was talking about The Secret. That's another law of attraction.
It is. That material actually was originally from Abraham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then
I didn't
Rhonda
know
Burns
that.
cut
Cool.
their segment out of the movie for whatever reason, but she was actually studying the workings, the teachings of Abraham. That's how she got.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. And our last card for you is emotions are running high. Supermoon. Oh, look at that.
Wow. Powerful.
Ooh.
Spirit
Yeah.
card.
Yeah. To me, it looks like this moon is like popping out for you. A lot of good moon energy. And we just had a beautiful full moon, the last one of the year. It's gorgeous. Emotions are running high. You're a very emotional person. I'm hearing you need to work on grounding your energy. You can do that so many ways. Eating Things like potatoes is a good example. That's a very grounding food. If you're into crystals and stones, tiger's eye is a good one. Hematite's another one. If anyone else wants to list some, go ahead. Whatever comes to mind. Grounding, you can look up meditations to ground. You can go barefoot in the grass, do some earthing. Definitely meditation will help with the emotional side. Or maybe you need to have a release. Maybe you need to have a good cry. Maybe some energy is stuck, and that's a great way to release, is to just let those tears fall. And you will feel a lot lighter when you do. Whatever way you choose to release, you will feel better. I can promise that. And you're not alone. You have so much support. You are loved. You are very much loved. We love our potatoes. There you go. Have some potatoes. So those are the cards I have for you. I hope they resonate, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to read for you. If you feel drawn, you can join my group, Pure Serenity Mystic. And I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Absolutely. Thank you for that, Nicola. And I just wanted to share with you I was pulling a card as I was putting them away, but Spirit had me turn this one over. And yeah, so I understand what you're saying. So, but you know what? I really want to encourage you. This is for everybody. You're saying, but it's not really good, but I'm left with nice things and security. So if you're focusing on that not being good, then you're actually pushing away what it is that you have, and you're pushing away the things that you really want, because you're really focusing. If you have that, I would focus on that and what I appreciate about that, whatever that is. That could be your good health. That could be the fact that you have financial abundance. That could be whatever that is that you can focus on. That's easy to make. Oh, that feels really good. Yeah. Focus on that. And if something makes you if nothing makes you, if you're inspired to feel a lower vibrational way about something, then look at something else. Because your focus on what you want and your appreciation and your gratitude is what's going to make you a vibrational magnet to everything you really do want now. So appreciate what you have, and you'll get more of what you want.
Yep. Shift to gratitude. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Giving great things.
Giving great things for brother. Well, that's a whole other topic, my dear. But I understand what you're saying. If you want to book a private reading, that would definitely be something we can get into, because I understand what you're saying about that. But definitely, yeah. So anyone who wants to book a private reading, so thank you for allowing us to read for you tonight, Nicola. And I hope
Thank you.
a lot of your questions. I know I feel like there's a lot unresolved, but we can't do it all in one live stream. But again, you're open to contact me or contact Rachael to work with one of us or both of us again privately, which would love to do that. I do feel like there's some chaos going on over that. Also, I offer energetic cord removals, and I would really recommend that for you. Spirit just brought it up, because removing the cords that no longer serve you, that are holding you back and keeping you in the lower energy, will make a huge difference in how you're moving forward. They're showing me there's still going to be some going through stuff right now, and you're thinking a lot about it. But they can remove everything that you're not focused on, from past lives, from your past in this life, from just other energies or people that are thinking about you, whatever. They can get rid of everything that's get rid ofable. That's extraneous stuff that you don't need right now, not serving your greatest and highest good. And then and free up your energy to focus and do what you really want, and to know how you really feel. And a lot of what you're experiencing is compounded. Some of it's directly due to the situation, but most of it's compounded from other things, from other lives, from other scenarios, and it's all focused right there. And the negativity, and it's like dragging you down. I feel like if you do a cord removal, it'll be just like it's there, but it's not such a big deal. You know what I mean? So that's how I kind of feel with this. I don't know if you were here for that when I was speaking of a situation earlier about being told that I owe money to a landlord, but I don't. And at first it felt like a lot. And the more that I breathed into it, and the more I meditated, and the more that I moved forward in gratitude and only acting when I was aligned, the more What am I trying to say? The more that I was able to be calm and from a place of alignment. And what was my reason for telling you this, though? I'm tired at this point, I have to tell you. Well, I'll be honest, I don't remember what I was saying. So it's time for me to go to bed. Oh, you say, what did you said about a landlord? Well, she said that they said, but my point was not about what happened with the landlord specifically. It was really about the alignment where there's some contrast, like you're going through some contrast where you've got like money and abundance and financials, but you don't have the person that you want to be with. That contrast is a big point of focus. Thank you for that. That's what the comparison was. Like the landlord thing was a big focus for me because it was it didn't belong there. It's like, it's very relevant. Well, I understand. Yeah. Because it didn't belong there. And so I was focusing on that thing and it was unfair and it didn't seem right. And I was angry and I was sad and I was all kinds of emotions about it. And depending on which moment it was, I had all kinds of feelings. And that's like, you've got all kinds of feelings about what's going on, but because I continued to meditate and to take inspired action and not react, the more it just flowed away. She never used the word, what's the word? Vacate or whatever. Again, I can't even think eviction. There's no reason. Okay, I've never been late a day, but she thought the threat was going to make me be, oh my God, and pay something that I didn't know. And so now so that keeps changing. It keeps flowing out. It just keeps flowing and changing and getting easier, and that's just going to disappear because I won't be in a vibrational situation.
If I pronounced your name right.
Yeah, too much focus on that. Yeah, exactly. Your focus on that is really bringing you down. I can feel it in every one of your comments. Yeah, you're really, really being weighed down right now. Weighing yourself down, and it's okay. It's okay. You're going, you can, but I do want to suggest that you do grounding and, regardless if you want to do the cord removal, I'd love to do that for you. But I highly recommend pink salt baths. Grounding, it's drained me. Absolutely. You need to recharge out in nature. You need to find yourself again. You need to give yourself time.
I pay for a reading or too late.
Be your best health and all that. And thankfully the finances should help you to give you that time so that you can relax and recuperate. Although anybody can anyway, but that's just one less obstacle mentally that you have to go through. You know what I mean? Anyway, can I pay for a reading? Are you up to one more?
Sure. Are you?
Right. Yes. All right, one more, and this has got to be the last one because I'm drinking my tea.
It's 4, and I'm a life path 4.
Oh, I love that. I'm a life path 8. Double that. She goes, yeah, you're so right. Oh my God, I feel it. I feel the whole thing just coming through. Right through, and I have such a deep understanding because when I say I am observing the information that's coming through. And I'm like, oh, I get this. Yeah, I'm in that mega flow state, so this is a perfect time for a reading. So yeah, if you like, and how do we pronounce your name correctly? Is it Sujata?
I think it's Sujata. Sujata, yes.
So just let us know. After you donate, I am going to stand up for a minute and stretch.
That sounds like a good idea. I think I'll do that too.
I need to move
touch my toes. Oh, okay. My arm just cracked.
Right? It's funny because we've been sitting for a few hours.
Yeah, it's the longest I've been live. Awesome.
It's one of my not my longest, but it's one of my longer ones for sure. Normally I stop after 2 hours, but.
Oh, okay. I feel so much better. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but it just feels really good. I haven't been live for a while, and all right, thank you very much. I just love the energy, and I'm just having fun. So that's what matters.
Yeah, I like co-hosting.
I'm glad. I'm enjoying this experience very much. All right, receive. Thank you very much.
22. Okay, did you receive it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So
personal reading. Oh, general. Okay, she wants general. Okay.
Okay.
Call on Archangel Michael for protection during this card. Both for Sujata. Okay. Sujatas, guides, and angels. What messages do you have to share with her at this time? 3 cards, please. Okay. Okay. Okay.
My place 0710. Look at the number. Remember I was telling you about 71 earlier? My dad's numbers?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yes.
0710.
He's very prominent right now. Aw.
Yep. My dad's here. You do not need to be sorry. I love that. It's a total synchronicity. And we wouldn't do it if we didn't want to. I promise you
Right,
that.
exactly. Yep.
I know myself. I'm so comfortable in my own skin that I can say that if I don't want to do something, I won't do it. You know,
Yeah.
and a lot of us, and I feel like you might be one of them. Actually, I feel like that's why this is coming up because
Oh,
a lot
and
of
it's 1010, angel number. Our spirit guides are with us.
yeah, for sure they are. A lot of us
Nice.
don't really speak our mind. We don't really want to create an uncomfortable situation, and
Mhm.
so speaking our truth, they're saying latent tendencies, like it's not appropriate for some reason, or so expressing yourself. We're talking about expressing yourself and speaking your truth.
Mm.
They're bringing me to the throat chakra. Okay, 2 cards from the Cosmic Cat deck. All right, entitlement. Check your prima donna.
Ego.
And comfort. Take it and give it.
Hmm.
And there's another card for you too. So hold on. Which one is it though? It's this one. This one? Okay, it's this one. All right. And this is from the Lightworkers. I don't know. It's a different deck.
Oh.
Anna, grandmother of Jesus, sending the light, laying foundations, divine plan.
Mm.
Isn't that interesting?
How apropos, month of Christmas.
Right? You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And I'm getting in one more card for you too. It's Priestess. I'm getting the Priestess card for you. How are you
Oh,
being
I feel
called to
that.
lead?
Powerful.
So this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you have a lot of confidence, but you do have a tendency not to want to speak your truth because I feel it was like programmed into you, like not to do such a thing. But you are very like a dominant force to be reckoned with. You have very strong energy, and you get stuff done, and you make changes. You're a get it done kind of woman, and you have a big heart. You have a big heart. And you're just such a beautiful soul, and you love that give and take of comfort. You're not a taker, and you're not, oh, I'm totally selfless. No, you're like, I allow myself to receive as well as to give. I'm a compassionate soul. Your connection in spirit, you're very well connected. You're very well connected with the ascended masters, and you are here for a reason. There's 2 cards. You're saying sending light, laying foundations and divine plans. And then how are you being called to step up and lead? This is it. This is it. You've come here in this life, in this body, in this situation, whatever that is, so that you can step up and lead from where you are, because you are that person. You have that energy. This is this priestess energy that you came in with.
With my goddesses,
Yes.
yes.
The ascended masters, and you've got the energy to do it. You've got the attitude to do it. You can definitely
You're in
do
touch
it.
with your divine feminine for sure. Yeah, with those cards, definitely.
Right? That was
Mhm.
awesome. So
Very
I'm
powerful.
pass it on to you, Rachel, and I hope that resonates with you. She goes, yes, I'm connected with me. Connected with my goddesses. Excellent.
Go.
Yes, that's beautiful. Love it. Yeah.
I got conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Look at that moon.
Full manifestation, huh?
Ooh, that moon's popping out for you. Might be divinely led. Conclusions are within reach. There's been There's a lot going on in your life. Conclusions are within reach. Resolve is on the horizon. Oh, very dramatic, your guides. Have faith in it. Be patient. They want you to call on them for assistance, call on them for guidance. They are with you. You are not alone. They want to help you. Talk to them. You might have been getting some signs, whatever resonates with you, whatever you connect with. Hearing maybe music. Maybe you've been hearing a certain song just repetitively. Listen to those lyrics. There's a message in it for you. This thought's personal and work. But whatever's going on for you, it will resolve. Hang in there. Okay, that's your first card. Hang in there. Things will get better. Another Sagittarius card. Look at the bigger picture. I'm seeing a puzzle. Put the puzzle pieces together, and it will make sense. Look at each piece at a time and bring it all in together. Think of them. I always see a red cardinal. Well, there you go. See, they're trying to be in touch with you. They're contacting you through a beautiful cardinal, which also is a symbol of our loved ones, right, Megan? I've heard that.
Yep.
So even your loved ones on the other side are with you. Yeah, it's beautiful. And the third and final card. Oh, talked about confidence. You're a confident woman. Here you go. There's your confirmation. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Boom. And I don't know if you're connected to Leo, if you are a Leo. Keep that confidence. Keep your head up. Things are going to get better. I think my grandma's coming through. Things have a way of working out for the best. That's definitely something she would say. Thank you, Grandma. She was a very positive person. Yes, my loved ones, my uncle and auntie, whom I grew up with. I'm a Taurus. Oh, okay, cool. When's your birthday?
Somewhere in your chart, girl. I know you do.
My dad's a Taurus too. That's awesome.
Super cool. Oh,
yeah,
so
keep your confidence. Believe in yourself. You don't have to be alone in this. Just call on your guides, call on your angels, call on your loved ones. May 18th. Nice.
One of my best childhood friends is May 18th. Now that I think about
it.
Yeah.
Cool. Birthday twins. Look at that. So I hope that resonated with you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to read for you. If you would like to have another reading with either one of us, feel free to join our groups if you feel heart-led. The link is in the comments. Taurus in the house. Yeah.
All right, we are done for this evening. This has been amazing. I love you all. I thank you so much for being here. Be sure to join our Facebook groups, High Vibrational Mastery, the group, and Pure Serenity Mystic, both on Facebook. Definitely like and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I've got amazing content. Check out that link that Rachel was talking about earlier, that meditation link that she uses every day. It's very, very powerful. And it's only a few minutes. It's an amazing practice that Spirit said ask people to do this every day, like once or twice.
I've been saying it out loud. Like everyone that comes up, I say it out loud.
I love that. I love that. Totally inspired. So yeah, check that out. And look, make sure that you join us this Friday when I will be in conversation with Malata Rice Henke, trance medium, and also her spirit guides, plural. So it's funny because she didn't specifically say that, but I know, and I know what I know what I know. So I know that more than one guide's going to come through. I just know it. So we'll see on Friday.
I got chills, so there's confirmation right there.
I mean, I'd be less with one guide, but I feel there's like three. I do. I feel the energy. So we'll see how that unfolds.
Can't wait to see it.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Rachel. You've been amazing. You are just incredible. I appreciate
Thank
you.
you for this opportunity. Definitely want to do it again. This was fun.
I would love to. And I'm honored to be your coach. And I'm so glad that this is part of the process. You know, it really is. And I think you're amazing. And I'm just very proud of you and excited for you. And and I really, really want to see you, but record some guided meditations with that voice, maybe even on my own channel. I really love your voice.
Maybe we can talk about something because I never really thought about that.
Wouldn't that be a cool thing? Wouldn't that be a cool collab? So
yeah.
if anybody else thinks that would be a good idea with Rachel's beautiful, smooth voice on top of one of my beautiful ambient videos with, music in the background, let us know. And
put some meditation emojis.
Yeah, there you go. Meditation emojis, everybody. So love you all. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
And we'll see you soon. Good night.
Bye. Good night.